Hello. Turn the music down a bit here. Oh, baby, how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing good. We're getting into it. We gotta have a little bit of background music. It's sort of juking and jiving in the background there. Oh, I can't be too loud. Oh, you dug that music? Yeah, no, I got some pretty funky music going. I'm down with the funk. Down with the motherfucking funk, you know what I'm saying? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that it is time to go. Hold on. Last time I was a little quiet. I listened back to some of the footage. So we're going to get the mic a little closer this time. Okay. You're getting tatted right now, Bum Fights. Okay, I'm a little too loud now. Hold on. We're going to get this sorted out. Okay, how loud? Now I'm good. Okay, now we're good. I feel like this is a good talking volume. Y'all can hear me good. You can hear the background music. And I think it's time. I know you can't see me. I know. Now, boom, we're going to bring the graphics up. We're going to bring that down. And then, of course, we're going to bring in my beautiful face. Boom! How's everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing good, man. People are tuning in on the TikTok stream. You guys are tuning in on TikTok. There's a link in my bio to Herbworthy on Twitch, and you guys can come in. You can make some calls. We're taking live calls right now. Oh, guys, I hope you guys are ready. We already got like 20 people in here just in Twitch, hanging out and watching. Let's check over on Facebook. How's our Facebook chat doing? We can't ignore the Facebook kids. They're a good group over there. Oh, we gotta send the Facebook live. Yikes. See, there's a multi-leveled system here that I'm always constantly working. I've got the Facebook stream going. We got a TikTok stream going. We got the Twitch stream going. I gotta be this multi-skilled, multi-layered man, and I am. So it's good that I'm in for the job. We love the Ferdy Pod. Thank you. You've been waiting for 20 minutes. You have not been waiting for 20 minutes. You've been waiting for 10 minutes. I know how long it's been on starting soon for. Do not. Well, I did actually post in the Discord like half an hour ago that we were going live. That we were going live in half an hour. That's what I posted. So I am on time. Do not give me that sass, Alf. You want to say hi before you leave? Well, Autumn, thank you for popping in. And guys, we're going to get right to it right away today. We're going to open up the lines. The lines are open. If you guys want to call in, get the people in here. Hey, Christina Taylor, Gucci Gang, what is up? Yo, you're talking about, it's the butthole emoji guy. Yes, there was a time when I had a butthole emoji on Twitch, but they took it down. It wasn't even like, it was like you had to look hard to know it was a butthole. You had to use your imagination to know it was a butthole. It wasn't clear cut a butthole. But they took it down. I guess they don't even like almost buttholes on Twitch. Oh, I got a call coming in. Hello. Hello, you're on the Sesh. Hello? Hello, you're on the Sesh. Give me 1 second here. I just need you to be a tad bit louder. Talk for me?
Hello.
Hello, how are you, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, my dude. I'm doing great. Well, what's your name, dude?
My name's Rachel.
Your name's Rachel. Rachel, thank you for calling in. How's your day, Rachel?
My day's wonderful. How was your day?
My day is doing great, dude. You know, I worked most of the day. I ate 2 double cheeseburgers today, which probably wasn't good for me, but I also had a big salad for lunch. Double cheeseburgers for dinner, salad for lunch. Probably should have done that in reverse, but that's kind of how I did it.
No, dude. I think it's all going to go to the same place either way, honestly.
Yeah. It's it is all gonna go to the same place, which is me to an early grave. That's where it's all going. But
I mean, do you really look forward to the challenges that everyday life brings?
I do, I guess. Yeah, I do look forward to the everyday challenges that life brings. Wow, that was a deep question right off the gate. Do you look forward to the everyday challenges that life brings?
Occasionally. I went there from you saying the early grave. Sometimes the early grave thing's not that bad.
You know what? True. They say that the good die young, and like cowards live forever.
Yeah.
So if you're living like a good, brave life, you don't live a long time, apparently.
Yeah. I think we can naturally deduce from that eating 2 cheeseburgers in a day is brave.
Yeah, see, now we're doing the math we always needed, man. Rachel,
yeah.
I like you coming in with this math. Now, Rachel, we have a question of the day. We always have a question of the day. Our question of the day today is, have you ever been in a fight?
Yes and no.
Please explain.
I've never been in like a street fist fight, where I'm dogging on somebody, but I have technically done mixed martial arts. That I've done wrestling, I guess.
Okay, so you've done some wrestling, some mixed martial arts. Did you have any professional bouts?
I do not know. I was not a professional at all. I was in high school.
So no tales from the ring. You don't have some crazy stories of elbows to the face, eye gashes, all that kind of stuff.
No, just like sweaty dudes rubbing on each other. Like if I break it down to a high level, it just sounds gay. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, exactly, man. To each their own, my dude. But you know what, Rachel? I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate you coming in and sharing your wisdom with us. You really had me thinking real hard off the top. But Rachel, you have a nice day.
Hey, you too, man. Keep up this quality content.
Thank you, my dude. I will.
All right. Peace out.
Bye. All right, that was our first call, guys. Rachel's coming in hot with some wisdom, some deep wisdom. That guy's the best. How's it going, Che? I'm doing great. Sean Tyrell's here. The criminal we always knew he was. Sean Tyrell, long supporter of all my streaming content. People are asking, did I do a Gillette razor commercial in the TikTok chat? No, I did not. I did a Harry's razor commercial. Don't you ever confuse the two, please. Jesus, how dare you? How dare you? I'm just kidding. Oh, I thought I turned it on Do Not Disturb. Why is it so loud? I wasn't ready for that. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, you're on the sesh.
Holy shit. I can say shit, right?
You can say shit.
All right, cool. Man, I watch your content every day. I show everyone your stuff.
Dude, thank you. Love the support. I love a fan. I appreciate it.
Hey, right on to you as well.
Dude, what's your name, man?
My name's Andrew.
Andrew, thank you for calling in. Thank you for being a part of the show. Andrew, where are you from? Who are you? What do you do? How was your day?
My day's going good, actually. My girlfriend, who lives out of state, just left. She was here for a few days. So that was cool. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I work at a gas station and do some gaming on the side.
Sick. I love it. Love the multi-layered man. You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot, buddy. I really, really enjoy that. Now, my pal, my friend here, we have a question of the day. Have you ever been in a fight?
Well, actually, that's why I called in. Funny story. I have actually done a little bit of prison time for an unfortunate incident where someone decided to put hands on a woman, and I stepped in. But yeah. Needless to say, I've been in a few. I'm not great at it, but I've been in them.
You've been in prison fights. Now, can you break down for us the I guess the etiquette of a prison fight?
So it really depends on, I guess, what you're fighting over and who you are fighting. So I've heard stories of like East Coast, West Coast prisons, which are obviously the more dangerous of the bunch, but primarily depends on if the guy's in a gang. If he's in a gang, you're going to fight multiple people. If not, it's going to be one-on-one, and it can happen over just about anything.
Okay, and is it just a regular fight? Is it like MMA rules? Is it boxing rules? When the guy goes down, do you stop? Or is it not till someone taps out? I'm not familiar with prison.
So it all depends, I guess, on the person fighting, because I've seen where the person's down on the ground and the other person will stop, and then I've also seen where it just doesn't stop until someone's pepper sprayed.
Damn. Well, I think it's safe to say that none of us ever want to go to prison ever. It sounds like a terrifying place.
No, please,
but
please don't.
If you do, you want to go to a Midwestern prison, it sounds like. Those are the nicer prisons.
It's not so much that it's nice as it's soft. People out here don't exactly, they don't really get into the hardcore gangs like you hear about on the West Coast, and there's a lot of stuff you hear about prison that isn't exactly real like the movies make it out to be.
That doesn't surprise me. But my friend, thank you for calling in. Appreciate you sharing us some wild prison fight stories. Pretty insane. You have a nice day, my friend.
Yeah, you too, man. Take it easy. Keep it up.
Take it easy, buddy.
See ya.
Prison fights, guys. Prison fights. Not the exact experience I ever want to get in. I'm not interested in fighting in a prison anytime soon. My body was not made for prison. My face. I'm meant to be, I don't know, anywhere but a prison, basically. Shoutouts to the followers: Matt Gray, Maddie B, KF. How do you say that? K. Flibbergerger. I have no idea how you say that. Thank you for following. Kibba Slice. Kibba Slice. Laurie Beast. Andy Evans. Ribeye. Thank you all for following. And Amp Laster and Dear Aubrey. Thank you also for following. Some new followers just slipping in right now. If you guys are watching on TikTok, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There's a link in my bio. We're doing live calls. You can call in. We're constantly creeping up on the amount of viewers, guys. I can't believe I made it on Amp Lastard. Hey, man, if you don't try, you don't get the shot. Savage Canadian, thank you for calling in. Let's check out the Facebook chat before we open up the lines, guys. What's going on Facebook? We got more people. We got actually almost double the people watching on Facebook right now. Holy moly. Hi from Jamaica. Hey, everybody. What's up? Love your TikToks. Thank you. Love the phone. Start with 311. That's my favorite band. Cool. Philly Baby. People are coming in. It's not like you eat 2 hamburgers every day. I eat 2 hamburgers more often than I probably should. And hello to everyone who's saying hello. Hello from Sydney, Australia. Okay, guys, we are opening up the lines once again. Let's open up these lines. The lines are open. Feel free to make your calls. And like I said, if you're watching on TikTok, come over to Little Dinky News. Not Little Dinky News. Little Dinky News is my personal streaming channel. Come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. Papa Riff, thank you for following. Variable X845, thank you for following. We got a call coming in. Oh, baby. Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man. I'm doing good. Who's this?
This is Finn. I got a question for you right here.
Oh, dude, Finn, hit me with a question, man.
All right, you and the girl are smoking some doobies, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite sex position to go to right after that?
Favorite sex position to go to right after smoking a doobie?
Yeah.
Maybe doggy. Because if I go to doggy right after, then I can just kind of stare off into space. I don't want to look right, like if you do missionary, you're looking right into someone's eyes right after you smoke a doobie for an extended period of time. That's not exactly how I like to spend my high. And also, if you go on the bottom, I feel like that's unfair to them. Like, at least in doggy, we're both taking a little bit duty on it. We're both taking a little bit of action on it, and I can space out. You know what I'm saying?
I completely get that.
Yeah, man. What about you? What's your go-to doggy position after smoking a joint with a lady, or go-to sex position? Sorry, I should say.
Okay, my go-to. I wouldn't say sex straight up. I say if I'm smoking, I think I'm gonna have to get some of that top. Just give her some water, get rid of that dry mouth.
You sir. Although gotta give you like, hey, going straight to the foreplay. I didn't know foreplay was on the table. If I did, maybe I would have changed my answer. But we're not going back. You gotta commit to who you are. I like that you're into the foreplay first, but at the same time, you're like, I'm not doing the work right off the bat. I'm gonna give her water. That's the most work I'll do. And then I'm chilling right out. I'm laying down after this doobie.
Dude, sometimes you smoke some good indica, you just gotta lay down and enjoy the vibe.
You just enjoy the vibes, dude. I'm with it. My dude, we have a question of the day. Have you ever been in a fight?
I have.
You have? Do you want to tell us about said fight? You can start from the beginning. Like, how did this fight start? How did you, what was it over?
Well, I was at college freshman year, and I got absurdly drunk with some of my frat buddies. And, well, you know how rowdy guys can get sometimes. One thing led to another. Words were exchanged, and fucked up Finn was not having it.
Fucked up Finn was not having it. Now, Finn, was this with one of your frat brothers?
No, it wasn't. It was another fraternity. It was kind of like the beef amongst brothers, as we would call it, but it wasn't too bad.
So you fought with like a rival fraternity, and
basically,
did you win this fight?
I would say it was more or less neutral due to the fact that the police came after about 5 minutes, and then I got a few good hits in, but nothing to boast about. Kind of stupid if you ask me.
Fair. Just a little tussle here and there, man. Well, Finn, I appreciate you calling in. Love the question. We might have to make that a standard. And when people call in, feel free to ask me a question. We'll kick it off with a question for me before I go to a question for you. I love that. But you have a nice day, Finn.
Hey, you too, man. Thank you for taking my call.
No problem, man. You have a nice day. Take her easy. Finn getting into a college fight, a fraternity fight. I've never been in a fraternity, so I have no idea what it's like or what it's about. All I know is like paddling butts. That's about as deep as it goes for my knowledge of fraternities. Also, the top right after Smoking a J, not very generous lover, I gotta say, not very generous. Okay, we got Black Roses, Hefty Chestnuts, Tony CC, Junomes, what's that? Dunk Mustard? Dunk Musketeer? Dank Dunk. Why is it D1? What's the one? Musketeer? Musketeer is what I think it is. Obi-Juan Nobi? That's a good name. Obi-Juan Nobi? Very good. Ars Poli, Arlo, Pleasant, Your Average, Simb? Is it supposed to be Simp? It says Simb. Your Average Simb. Thank you all for following. All of them have followed. What's going on in the chat? Your Average Simp. It is supposed to be Simp. Good. I've got that right. Your Average Simp. We love a simp, man. Everyone simps. People dog on the simp life. Everybody simps from time to time. I'm shocked anyone's fights on cannabis. Sometimes people fight, some people they don't fight. When I came in the room and she was this one goes on forever. Okay, I think what we're gonna do, guys, if you're on TikTok, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There's a link in my bio. We're gonna open up the lines. Keep these lines open. Keep the callers flowing in. We can't keep the lines open the whole time, or you guys call in endlessly, which is great. But I need some breathers, you know? WW121234, thank you for following. We really appreciate it. Had to change it to a B because Twitch supposedly banned the word simp. Okay, we got a caller coming in. No. Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Hi.
Hello, who is this?
My name is Ted.
Ted, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Dude, I'm doing good. I'm having a good day. We're taking calls. People are coming in. We're hanging out. Ted, what do you do?
Well, I actually called you last week, about the whole job issue, and
Yes.
finally gotten that situated.
Yeah, you did call last week. You were in a situation with your job, with your wife. There was a bunch of stuff going on that you talked about. We've been talking on Instagram about how you've been pursuing your now musical comedy dreams and everything. Things are turning around for you. Ted, tell the people how things are turning around for you.
Well, things are going pretty good. I had written my very first song, and it should be coming to Spotify, YouTube Music, and Pandora at the beginning of next month.
Love it. Love to hear it. I want to give a huge shout out to the community of this stream because Ted called in last week. He said he was having trouble finding a job. You were having issues with like maybe your insulin was going to get cut off. Your wife's pregnant. There was like a whole bunch of things going on. And you came in, we talked it out, and then people from the community came in and like helped you work on your resume and stuff so it could help you like lock down a better job. It was such a beautiful moment to watch everyone come together like that. I really loved it. Really proud of this community, and I'm proud of you, Ted.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you. Everything that you've said to me and talked to me about, I really do appreciate it, and I'd like to thank everyone who was on the stream that helped me last week. It really, really helped.
Dude, that's so good. I'm so like it really brings joy to my heart that things are turning around. You got a job. You got people helping you work on your resume. You now are like chasing your musical comedy that you wrote your first song and you put it out there and you're making more content. Like that's amazing, Ted. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you so much for the update. Keep us updated on how things are going for you.
Mm-hmm.
Right on,
Oh,
Ted.
sorry.
Oh no, that was it. That was my little spiel.
Oh, and the question that you had.
Yes. Oh yeah, question of the day. Sorry, I forgot to even get to the question of the day. I was too hyped to big up your situation. Have you ever been in a fight, Ted?
Yes, I have.
Okay, tell us about your fight.
One particular fight that I can think of was when I was in 6th grade. So obviously, when I was a kid, I was bullied a lot. And, usually I would just take it with a grain of salt. But one particular day at lunch, we were having hot dogs. And when I was a kid, hot dogs were my favorite food. I had this little prick come up to me and throw my hot dog in my face. Now, I'll like, if you call me something, that's fine. But you don't throw my food in my face. So when we went outside, I shoved this kid's face in the dirt and kicked his ass because I really wanted my hot dog.
I love that the hot dog was the motivator for you to be like, I'm not taking this anymore, and just took it to this kid, man. That's awesome.
It was worth it, though.
Oh, 100%.
No one fucks with my shit.
I bet you were a new
Especially
man after that.
Food. Huh?
I bet you were a new man after that.
Oh, yeah. I think I got suspended from school, though, but, I mean...
Hey, that's a slap on the wrist. That's a slap on the wrist,
Yeah.
and then you were a free man, and no one was ever gonna mess with your hot dog again.
Mm-hmm. It was worth it.
Beautiful, Ted. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for sharing the hot dog story, and we'll catch you next time. Keep calling in. Keep us updated on how everything's going.
Sure will. Hey, thank you, man.
All right, you have a good day, my dude.
You too.
All right, guys, Ted calling in again, man. If you're over here on the TikTok channel, make sure you come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There's a link in my bio. You just have to go to my page. It's 2 clicks. Click on my page, click on the link, and then you're here. We got a ton of people here. Nobody's gonna touch my wiener. You guys got it. A win for the Glizzy. That is huge. I like that. Win for the Glizzy. Autumn is back. Hello, Autumn. And a big shout out, Seef, Chandler Hunt, Updated Hell, Voodoo, Mental Mobile, Furchion. Man, some of these, you guys know I'm not, the reading's not my strong suit. K-State Frosty, Clay Midgens, thank you all for following. Phase Monsoon, thank you for following. Indie Zombie, thank you for following. G Coleman, thank you for following. J Wolf, thank you for following. Bearded Daddy Gaming, thank you for following. Tons of followers coming in. Chat's blowing up. Hey, everyone in the chat. I hope everyone's having a good time. Do you get my username? Seef? I don't get it. I'm sorry. What does your username mean? Seef. It's Seephhh. Seepuff? I don't understand. No Brainer Gaming, thank you for following. And Rentro, thank you for following. We're going to check the Facebook chat. We're going to open up the lines. What's up, bro? Sativa Days and Indica Nights. I like that. Dude, did you come up with that, Brent Kelly? Sativa Days and Indica Nights. We're going to have to get that on a t-shirt. My God. Lots of love for Ted in the chat. Thank you guys for giving all that love to Ted. Really appreciate it, guys. And we're going to open up the lines again. We're going to have to open up the lines a little faster now, I think. If you guys are watching and I'm not getting to doing as much of the chat as before, I think I just want to open up the lines a little faster, get more people in here faster. Oh, we got a call coming in from Quebec, Canada. Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Oh. Hey.
Hi, who's this?
This is Megan. Sorry, I did not think I was going to get through, but hey, what's up?
Megan, calling. You didn't think you were going to get through. Why didn't you think you were going to get through, Meg?
I don't know, cause you're a real nice, cool guy, you know? Lots of people lining up.
Lots of people lining up. This is a very popular show. It's a very exclusive thing to get in. At least that's how it's supposed to feel. Yeah. It's not very exclusive. I'm not very popular. But thank you for feeling that way. Megan, tell us, how's your day?
It's going okay. It's been pretty boring up until right now.
It's been boring until so this is like
now I'm not.
This is like the highlight of the day. What do you do for work, Megan?
I work for Pornhub, actually. I do
Really?
the ads. Yeah.
You do the ads for Pornhub. Can you please, Kate? This is what I always found interesting about Pornhub ads, was that it's like you're watching porn and they're like giving you ads for more porn. I'm like, I'm already watching porn.
Yeah.
How do you sell people porn? Like, tell me more about Pornhub ads. How do you pick the ads? How do you get people to click on them?
So I don't know how much I can say, but essentially I'm an account manager and I work with a bunch of different advertisers. But yeah, some people need to sell porn, and there are a lot of paid porn sites and OnlyFans models that I work with and stuff. And some people feel like they're not getting the porn that they need, I guess. So they think that paying for it will give them better porn, which is sometimes true. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Do you believe that statement? Do you believe that paying for porn will give you better porn?
Well, I mean, I just bought like an OnlyFans subscription this evening in hopes of getting better porn. So, yeah, I kind of do.
Okay. Who do you want to reveal whose OnlyFans you bought this evening?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm a big TikTok fan, so I bought, do you know Hawk?
I don't know.
Like Hawk HU? No? She's big on the TikTok.
Okay, big on the TikTok, has an OnlyFans, has a Twitch channel, and you were like, she's got it. I want it.
Well, I don't know. She's just interesting. Like, I like queer people, and she's super queer and has queer content that you probably don't see that often on normal porn sites, I guess. So, yeah, I just wanted to check it out. I mean, I was a little bit disappointed, but I mean, like, because, like, on the main page, it's mostly, like, photos and tiny clips, and then you have to pay extra money to get, like, actual videos.
Oh,
And,
there's
like,
like
I
a
don't
tier
have that much
system.
money. I mean, no, it's not tiers. It's like you pay for the subscription, and then you can pay another $15 for like a 30-minute video. So you buy the actual video itself.
See, I don't like that. I'm paying the sub. It's like it's Netflix model, man. I want all the content.
Yeah, that's how I felt about it. But I don't know. I mean, I'll try it out for a month, and if I don't feel like I got my money's worth, I don't have to renew. But
people in the chat are saying OnlyFans is the pyramid scheme of porn. That's what they're saying, which I don't think it really is, because if you sign people up for OnlyFans, you don't get money off of it. You're not like convincing your friends to sign up for OnlyFans. Maybe you are. I don't know. But right. Meg, we have a question of the day. You have a very interesting job. I like this. You potentially can open up an interesting segment on this. Have you ever been in a fight? Doesn't necessarily have to be physical. Or have you ever seen a fight? Have you been around fights? Anything in that realm?
I have fought someone for fun, but yeah, like, it was probably my only physical fight was like when I was 18, and I had this like 30-something-year-old alcoholic friend, which was like a terrible idea. Like, thanks, stupid teenager Megan, for making the decision to be in that friendship. But yeah, we got drunk and started fist fighting, and I tackled him to the ground, and I succeeded.
And you beat the crap out of him. Way to go, Meg.
I mean, a little bit. Just a little bit. You know?
Just a little
no
bit.
blood.
Just enough to send a message.
Exactly. Just to let them know who's alpha. Like, you may be 20 years older than me, but I could take you, you know?
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Well, Meg, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for telling us about your adventures into OnlyFans. You have a great day.
You too. Thanks for taking up.
No problem.
Have a fun stream. Bye.
Oh, I will. Bye. Okay, guys. Okay. That was an interesting one. People make ads for Pornhub. Things are falling in my house. I like learning about that. Who the fuck uses OnlyFans? Lots of people. It's one of the most popular platforms on the planet. Just so you know. Che, my girl used to be a fucking professional hot oil wrestler, and she won't fucking call you. You know, I want that. I'm not gonna lie. I want that story. I want that story on the show. I'm not gonna lie. KO Voodoo, I would love it. I would love it. Autumn, you're still here. I love it. Bum Fights is in here. Love it. People are saying porn is free. Yeah, but everyone needs a different, like, to get to the top of the hill. And sometimes you gotta pay to get to there, to get to where you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? John Monty, thank you for following. Nay Ball, thank you for following. Samo Ran Rye, thank you for following. Mubby Missa, thank you for following. Kayla Rabbit, thank you for following. None Loves You, thank you for following. Or Nunu Loves You. All the Knowing Egg Roll, thank you for following. No Brainer Gaming, thank you for following. Big shout out to everyone's followed. If you guys are watching on TikTok right now, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There is a link in my bio. My Thick Pancakes, thank you for following. Colden Hance, thank you for following. Jade Teagan, thank you for following. We're gonna check. We're gonna open up the lines, and we're gonna check the Facebook chat simultaneously. So the lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what's going on Facebook. Deaf people want to know what you're saying. Please use captions for the deaf. Oh, how do I put captions on? You know what? I don't know if I can do that right now. Oh, we got calls coming in. But I will for a future one. Oh, we got a big number coming in. Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Oh.
Hello, who's this?
Oh, yeah, sorry, it's quite early where I'm from.
Sorry, I can't hear you super clearly. What are you saying?
Is this better?
Yeah, this is better.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you were on speaker, that's why.
Okay, I'm on speaker. Yeah, the speaker, I don't know if that's going to work for us today. If you can put me on the ear, it's great, but I don't know what your situation
Yeah,
is.
I just put you on ear. Yeah, I just put you on ear.
Beautiful. All right, who am I speaking to?
You're speaking with Hanson from Belgium.
From Belgium. Hanson from Belgium.
Yeah.
How's your day going?
Well, quite messy. Just
Quite
starting,
messy.
I'm a student trying to get a business off the ground, so getting everything started up is quite
Student
heavy.
trying to get a business off the ground. Please tell me more about this business that you're trying to get off the ground, and why was it a messy day?
Well, the thing is, it's a plan between me and my girlfriend. She's been trying to encourage me to take my cooking skills in the public, and we're trying to get a brownie business off the ground, basically.
Trying to get a brownie. So you're a baker. You bake great brownies, and you guys are currently trying to build a brownie business from scratch.
Yeah, basically.
What's this brownie business?
Well, I don't know. I kind of got the idea from a friend of mine who actually sells just stuff on the web shop, and that's how I got into it. And my people around me have been pushing on doing it, basically.
So you have a lot of supporters who believe you can do this. This is amazing. I'm now a supporter. I believe in you.
Well, I'll send you a package if it's taken off the ground then.
Oh man, I will eat your brownies on stream and hype them up if you send me a box of brownies. Absolutely, dude. Now Hanson, I love this situation, and I understand it's probably hard getting a business off the ground, but I love that you're doing it, taking your life in your own hands. I got two questions for you. Do you have any business advice for people trying to do this? And have you ever been in a fight?
Business advice? Not really. If you have an idea, just go for it, because in the end, if you didn't do it, you'll always wonder, what if, you know?
Very true. Very true. Wise words. And have you been in a fight?
In a fight? Not really, because I'm kind of a passive person, but when in elementary school, I did get in a fight because a guy was bullying a friend of mine, and I stood up for him, and yeah, I got a punch in the face.
You got punched in the face, but you stood up for your friend.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love that. You deserve to have a successful brownie business, man. You're a hero.
Thank you.
Love the vibes. Dude, thank you for calling in.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
You too. Brownie businesses, get them off the ground, man. Getting any business off the ground is quite a challenge. It's not going to be an easy task by any stretch of the imagination. I have done independent things on merry levels. I've never done a business. Done just projects, let's say. Shows, events. Always hard. Stressful. You eventually want to hire people to do all that stuff for you. Luke Rules, 952 Kevin, Quick Rattles, Crail King, 19, The Tongue Puncher, Rip It, and JT can already said, thank you all for following. Thank you so much. Someone in chat says, shit, I'm high. I think the kitten that got a hold of that catnip or something, because she's everywhere. Your kitten's going crazy. I'd rather pay to watch than something about you guys are arguing about OnlyFans still in the chat, which is like, I don't know, have at her. Have your OnlyFans argument. Do your thing. If you're watching on TikTok, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There's a link in my bio. And over here on Facebook, I have some too. People are saying about brownies, I assume you're talking about. And Facebook chat, we will get the captions figured out for the next stream. I don't think I have the ability to do this mid-stream, but the lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to call in. We're taking all callers of all types. 18 and up. That's the only rule. Must be over the age of 18 to call. Anyone under the age of 18 who makes a phone call will be denied. Thank you so much for your time. Ew. Hello, we got a call coming in.
Hello, it's Bum Fights again.
Bum Fights. How's it going?
Yo, what up?
Oh, yo, hold on. What something just happened? We just switched callers somehow. Wait, are both callers on the line?
I don't know, bro. But
Okay.
I was blowing your shit. This is Voodoo. I was blowing your shit out. My old lady said she would tell you the story if I got through it.
Oh, Voodoo. It's a Voodoo. Oh, my God, Voodoo. I didn't realize what was going on. I think we just dropped the call somehow, and then we got your call. But Voodoo, thank you for calling in. Yes, you've been in the chat saying that your wife used to be a oil wrestler.
Yeah.
And, I absolutely need to hear this story. Please share this. Bum Fights is still in the chat. Huge apologies to Bum Fights. I don't know what happened with this must be the software, but Voodoo, yes, I want to hear this.
All right. Go ahead, babe.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Do you want to share your
Okay,
name or
great.
your stage name with the public?
My name's Kayla, and
Kayla.
I used to do hot oil wrestling. And it's like
No.
kind of like, you fake fight. You learn how to do all the moves like WWE, but not as rough because it's girls.
So,
and we
I have
make it look
several
sexy.
questions about this.
Okay.
Where, so it's not real fight. It's not like a boxing match. It's sort of rehearsed like wrestling.
It's not supposed to be. So with certain girls, it would be gentle, like fake fighting. And then some, we would have issues with each other on the road. So we would just be like, fuck you, see you in the pit kind of thing. And actually go at it.
Some of these fights would be legit. And on the road, so this was a moving gig.
Yeah, you could actually look them up. They're called Hollywood Knockouts. I don't think they do it anymore.
Hollywood Knockouts.
But,
chat, go nuts.
yeah.
Look up Hollywood Knockouts right now. How
You
long?
cannot find me on there because it was like 8 years ago before they
8
started using social media.
8 years ago, you were with the Hollywood Knockouts crew doing hot oil wrestling. Yeah. How did you get into this?
Straight out of high school, I just was like, I want to travel the U.S. and I found this job and they interviewed me, trained me, and I went on the road.
Honestly, that is a pretty good idea. You're yeah.
It was fun. Yeah.
You're getting paid to go see the whole country, and you're young, you're spry, you got all you're in the best body to wrestle you ever be in. Use it.
Right? It was really fun.
Okay. Now,
so the story
yes,
that I have
go,
for you,
go.
if you're ready for it.
Oh, I'm ready.
So we were at this bar in South Florida, somewhere, who knows where. And at the end of the show, we all do this cute little bow. All the girls hold hands, act like we get along. And as I'm walking out, and I always wore a mouth guard because I didn't trust them, and I had braces, so I'm not going to waste the braces, you know what I mean? And I hear these two girls go, okay, we'll get her when she's in back. I was like, okay, I'm going to keep my mouth guard in. And this little blonde chick comes at me, swings a couple times, and then Miranda was really good at basically throwing you over her. And she tossed me across the room, and I kind of just landed on my knees and started laughing. Because I was like, yes, it just fucked her up finally. And I basically just started fighting with her pretty bad. And when she got me good, she flipped me over her into a leg hold and started just beating on me. So I spit out my mouth guard and took a chunk out of her thigh until she let go. And I kind of red lighted. I don't know if you know what that is, but you black out. I don't remember the rest of the fight, except for when the two bouncers came in, because apparently there were cameras in our dressing room, and they had been watching the whole time. So they carried me out, and I was like, I didn't start the fight. I shouldn't be kicked out of this bar. And yeah, I was drinking, so I was bad-mouthing like crazy. And he's like, no, you're not in trouble. We're just afraid of you. So we're going to put you in the car and just buckle you in and go make sure the other girl's okay. So next day, I'm like, I don't really remember. I wake up like a mess and I just crawl into the car. It was an RV because, we were traveling all together. And then this Sky, the blonde, wasn't injured because she had ran off like when I started laughing because she was like, fuck, she's crazy, bye. And Miranda comes out and she's got bruises head to toe. She's like bloody and battered. And I was like, what happened to you? And she's like, you did. I was like, well, didn't you start it? Yeah. I was like, okay. And we go out to eat. And this chick for like the next week is pulling the chair out for me and buying me food. So
Hey.
we stopped fighting after that.
You know what? See, this is the thing. I feel like, not like an insane amount of fighting, but a certain level of fighting should be legal. Because when you beat someone up, they learn a new respect.
Fucking know your place. Like,
Exactly.
I did nothing to her.
I did nothing.
So.
You want to jump me? I'll kick your ass. And
Yeah.
now you know who you are in society.
I just love how the bouncers, like, I'm 5'3", right? Like 120 pounds back then. And they were like both carrying me out, had to buckle me in, and were like, don't move. Don't move. You're scary.
Please don't eat
Oh my God.
anyone. Please do not. Kayla, what a wonderful story. Thank you so much for calling in. My mind is open to this whole world of hot oil wrestling that I didn't know existed. And there's fist fights going on in the back. I would expect nothing less.
Yeah.
Kayla,
we take in crowd members and fight them too for fun.
you would fight crowd members?
Yeah,
Just random people?
Guys would bid to come in the pit and get their ass beat. It was pretty fun.
Dude, I love it. It was inclusive as well. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Women beating up men in hot oil. It sounds like a dream. It's some sort of feminist dream that they don't even know exists.
Big old slippery dream.
Well, thank you so much for calling in, Kayla. KO Voodoo, thank you so much for convincing your wife to call in. Everyone,
I got you, baby.
dude, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. You both have an excellent day. Thank you for following, and keep enjoying the content.
Bye.
Take it easy, fucking idiot.
Take it easy, man. A wild story. Wild story. Hot oil wrestling. Did not know that was a thing. Now I want to go, especially that I know that they are fighting for real in the back. That makes it even better. Once again, Bum Fights, sorry your call got dropped. I guess it kind of worked out. It was a pretty wild call. But I bet Bum Fights has a good fight story too. I bet Bum Fights has a really good fight story. The Penguin, thank you for following. Talon, thank you for following. Whaley Ouija, thank you for following. Six Monarch, thank you for following. Little Tapman, Little Tim the Tapman 2, thank you for following. Luke Rules, thank you for following. Did I already do Luke Rules? I think that's where we Quick Rattles. Did we? Yeah, we did all those. Thank you all for following. People are saying hot segs tips in the chat. Yes, I do. I was gonna do a video like that today. I just didn't have time to make one. C-Mac, thank you for following. Follow him, you fucking idiots. You guys know my lines and everything. I love it. Whole lot of cap. Thank you for following. Now over here, love this chick Kayla. They're saying over on Facebook, and yeah, I think everyone has a huge respect for Kayla after finding out that she was in hot oil wrestling, standing around beating people up. This is legendary. This is a legendary status. Now, someone just said Raid Shadow Legends in the chat. Ghost Rabbit, thank you for following. Okay, guys, we are opening up the lines again. Oh, baby. And if you're watching on TikTok, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There is a link in my bio, ladies and gentlemen. Click the link. Come over here. Oh, we got calls coming in. Calls coming in. Calls coming in. Hello. Hello?
Hello. Don't hang up on me
Hello.
this time, no.
Bum Fights.
kidding.
I don't know what happened last time. I actually
Can
think
I
might
just say, Oh, I
Yes.
was just gonna say it was worth it because I have a lesbian crush on that last girl now. You could just tell when a girl sounds like she's super hot because of her voice, and also because she's an oil wrestler. But
I think it's hard to not get attracted to a person when you find out they were wrestling people in hot oil. That is
100%.
Right out the gate, you go, that's a very attractive person. They have to. There's no other option.
Yeah. And her boyfriend said she has giant fake tits in the chat, so even better.
Oh, look at that. It's a win-win-win for everyone. Everyone's winning today. Bum Fights, thank you for calling in. You're, of course, a regular in the chat, a regular on the content I do, a regular caller. Love it. You always have wild stories, and I guarantee you have a good fight story.
You know I do.
Hit us. Hit us with the goods.
Well, there's two fights I'm thinking of. Do you want to hear the one where I got my ass kicked by a paramedic or beat up a girl at a punk show really bad? And then she tried to sue me.
I kinda... this is a toss-up where you got your ass kicked by a paramedic. Or I kind of want to hear the paramedic story, not because I want to hear you get your ass kicked, but because that seems crazier. Why were you fighting paramedics?
So he was off duty, but he was still in his uniform. So yeah. So basically, it was my 23rd birthday, and I went to a bar. At the time, my aunt, she was dating this guy who was my age because she's a hoochie, and but good for her. But he brought his friends to the bar, one of which was a really, really drunk girl. And I was on acid. I was loaded on acid. I went outside of the bar because that girl had been missing for a long time, and I got a little worried about her. And this paramedic guy was just like groping her and being all creepy. So I got up to him and I was like, "Hey man, leave her alone. She's obviously not, okay to consent to this at all." And so she walked inside, and then the paramedic guy and I both started walking inside, but then he stopped me, and then he he put his hand behind me, squeezed my ass and vagina in the same squeeze, and I socked him in the face. And then I just my dad taught me how to hockey fight, so I just, I grabbed the collar and just wail away. And he was a lot bigger than me. And so he took me down and he started kicking my ass. And then this tiny chick ran across the street, jumped on his back. He hulked through her. And then this dude with a broken arm came up and started fighting him and saved my ass. And it was pretty wild. It was a very interesting night, and that was the weirdest time I've ever done acid, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It was you stood up for a lady, got assaulted, then fist fought a dude. Then a lady came in to protect you, and then a one-armed man came in to tie it all together.
It was the one-armed man. Yeah.
It was the one-armed man. It was the one-armed man. Great episode of Curb. Great episode of Curb Enthusiasm.
Yeah, I love that episode.
That's wild. Like I say, Bum Fights, you never disappoint. You always got insane stories. Thank you for standing up for that lady as well. That guy's, I don't know who that paramedic dude is, but I'm sending bad vibes.
I hope he gets fired because he was in his uniform. He was wasted.
Oh yeah, I hope he gets fired for sure. I hope something nasty's happening to him right now.
I hope he's going through a bad divorce.
Yeah, we're all collectively on every chat channel right now, sending the bad vibes at this guy. But thank you so much for calling in. We'll catch you on the next.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
All right, guys, wild stories. Bum Fights never ceases to impress with the intensity of her stories every single time. Starvarm, thank you for following. Nate Player, thank you for following. Ghost Rabbit, thank you for following. If you're watching on TikTok, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There is a link in my bio, guys. People are saying bad vibes in the chat. Yeah, you guys know we're sending off those bad vibes to that bad guy. We don't like that kind of stuff. Love this chick, people are saying again over on Facebook. You're so right. You're so right. I have a hell of a story taking sardine shots with Russians in New York City and Boeing dragged half naked across Brooklyn Bridge. And Boeing? What does Boeing? And Boeing dragged half naked across Brooklyn Bridge. I don't know what that means. But that does sound crazy, of the bits and Brits I could put together. I don't know what sardine shots are. They sound horrible. I'm just checking, make sure all our live stuff is good. We have our frames coming through. And now, guys, of course, we will open up the lines. Oh, there we go. Lines are now open, ladies and gentlemen. Clout, thank you for following. You so old Petey, thank you for following. Guys watching over on TikTok, I gotta tell you, if you're watching on TikTok, you can't hear the calls over here. You can't even hear the music. Oh! It's a much better, like it's 10 times the show over here. Okay. We got a lot of callers from Pennsylvania calling in. Okay. Taking a call. Hello?
Hey, what up, man?
Hey, you're on the Sesh. Who is
Hey, dude, you're awesome, bro. I'm a fucking idiot. I followed you.
Thank you, my dude. I love my followers, and I love that they're idiots, baby.
You're awesome, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Now, what's your name, dude? What's your name? Or you can give us a fake name if you want.
Well, I'm Sabi, like wasabi. It's just Sabi.
Sabi. Nice to meet you, Sabi.
Wasabi.
Wasabi. I like that a lot.
Yeah, bro.
Now,
It's
Sabi. Oh, what were you saying?
So are we sharing some stories right now?
Oh, we're sharing some stories. You got some stories to share.
Oh, hell yeah. I just I heard the last caller talk about her acid trip, and I wanted to share mine too.
100. Share us your story.
All right. Well, first time I did acid, it was a pretty crazy time, but it was really more of the after effects that was crazier because I got pretty conservative parents growing up. Like, my mom's a drug counselor and my dad was a cop. So they freaked out when they found out I did acid and basically had an ultimatum that made me go to rehab. And I went to rehab for the first time, dude, and they flew me out to, like, Mississippi. And when I went to, like, this bumfuck nowhere place in Mississippi, it was pretty cool. Lots of stables and shit, but it was a humbling experience, man, because, like, I mean, I smoked weed and I've done acid, but I never really thought I was, like, a drug addict, you know? And, you know, shout out to everyone who's going through addiction. That's, like, a very real thing. I don't want to undermine that whatsoever, but dude, I got to hear a lot of different experiences, and long story short, I escaped rehab. I took off and like escaped the middle of nowhere and hitchhiked my way back from Mississippi to Florida, which is pretty intense.
That isn't so. You were originally from Florida. Your parents flew you out to Mississippi to go to this rehab. And you broke out, and what, you hitchhiked back home to your parents' house?
Yeah, pretty much. So I like found a hitchhiker that would take me all the way from like Ole Miss to Tennessee, because that was like my closest airport that was near me. And luckily I had my buddy who has his wife who's a flight attendant, so she gave me like a $60 ride back home, but I had to like wait in the terminal inside this fucking, you know, how every church or every airport has like their own little church or chapel. So I basically slept in that chapel the whole time for like those 3 days. And out of those 3 days that I slept there, thank God I actually stole I took the blankets with me from the rehab, because I was like, you know what, I'm probably gonna need this, which I did, and slept in there for about 3 days. And out of those 3 days, dude, I actually intersected with another guy who was waiting for his plane ticket, and he was actually going to another rehab in California. So I was like, oh shit, that's a coincidence. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, man, that was a hell of a hitchhike back. And on my way back, I got hooked up with the drinks. I got completely plastered on the airplane. My parents picked me up from rehab, like, and I was drunk. I was like, eh. Thank God.
Yeah, our son, they're terrified. You did acid. They think you're a drug addict. They send you to rehab, and you break out, fly back home, show up wasted.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. That's how the cookie crumbles, man.
Love it. What do your parents do when you got back?
Oh, man, you know what? I just ended up moving out, bro.
Oh, dude. Sabi, thank you for that story, man. That's a great story. I appreciate you liking the content. I appreciate you calling in. You have a great day, dude.
Yeah, and just wanted to shout out to everybody who's not following him. Follow him, you fucking idiots.
That's it. That's it, guys. Thank you, buddy. You have a good day.
I love you, man. Peace.
Love you too, baby. Gotta love all the followers, man. You gotta love all the followers. God. Dude, you guys are good community. I like the community here, man. Love the community. That's how the cookie crumbles. Fucking love this kid. Yeah, that was great. Canada is so chill. Canada is very chill. King Chopper. Asky sir. Thank you. Yad Odie. Yeah, Boyd. Yeah, Boyd J. Jamie Meir, torrential technician. That was you guys are so lucky I was even able to say torrential. I feel like I looked that word up like 2 days ago. Thank you all for following. Thank you so much. If you're watching on TikTok, come over to Little Dinky News on Twitch, AMC Gale TV. Thank you for following. Or is it A McGale TV? It's either AMC Gale or A McGale. Either way. Hello from North Carolina over on the Facebook chat. Hello. Guys, it is your boy DJ is what it is. Your boy DJ. Dude, it's all glommed in one word. Something people will learn from me is that reading out is all over the place. Kill a Kratos. Thank you for following. Guys, the lines are open. Feel free to call. Feel free to fucking call in. If you're watching on TikTok, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There is a link in my bio, ladies and gents. And you can call me. Oh! Hello. You're on the sesh.
Hey, Che. It's your male love interest, Horny Goatweed Dave.
Horny Goatweed Dave, a staple of the show. Great to have you back. Yeah, last time we talked about having a kiss when we saw each other one day.
That's true. I had myself a wank to that very thought.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. I feel like that's good energy. I feel like if people are touching their wiener or stimulating themselves sexually to you, they're sending out positive vibes to you. It's got to enrich your life.
I couldn't agree more.
100%. Now, Horny Goatweed Dave, how's your day? Last time we talked, you had quit your job. You were following your dream of photography, and things seemed like they were on the right track for you.
Yeah, everything's going well. I'm trying to get some gigs with photography. There's one, I like the UFC, and I'm always trying to get photos for fighters. And there's a guy fighting out of Philly in October. He's fighting Kevin Holland, who I actually filmed a promo video for when he was here in 2019. So I'm trying to make a promo video for the guy he's fighting.
That's amazing. Yeah, Kevin Holland's a big fighter.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to be filming the guy Kevin Holland's fighting. That is huge.
Yep.
Getting in with the UFC.
Oh, yeah.
Now, big fight this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Who you got? Connor? Poirier 3. Who you got?
I'm going to have to say, I think I'm going to have to go with Poirier. I just think Connor doesn't have it anymore. I'm a huge Connor fan, but I just don't think he has it anymore.
I think he seems, his last fight he didn't seem too sharp. So it could be This could be it. This could be it for old Connor Dog. This will say whether or not it's it. Now we're on the topic already. But Horny Goat Weed Dave, we know you do horny goat weave. You know that we know that you like anal sex. We know that you're chasing your dream of a photographer. Have you ever been in a fight?
I have been. I've done a lot of backyard boxing with just growing up in middle school, high school, and I was in one bare knuckle fight.
You were in a bare knuckle fight. How did you get hooked up to do a bare knuckle fight?
It wasn't like through a promotion or anything like that. It was just kind of on the spot. It was back in the college days. I was pledging a fraternity, of course. This is how it always starts. And I was kind of getting hazed by one of the alumni. And he was like, I'm going to pour this beer on your head. And I was like, I don't think that's the greatest idea for you. And he's just like, well, I'm going to do it. And as he was doing it, I just wound up, boom, one shot. And then everyone kind of jumped in and broke it up. But it kind of just felt good to stand up for myself. Yeah. So that was the bare knuckle one.
Yeah, man. This guy goes to pour beer on your head, and you even warned him. You're like, I don't think that's a good idea for you to do that. And he was like, I'm going to do it anyways. And you're like, oh, I'm going to punch you in the fucking head. That's what I'm going to do. That's what's going to happen.
I mean, yeah, that's the only logical thing. That was pre-Horny Goat Weed days. I had a lot of pride, and I just, I had to stand up for myself.
100%, man. We spoke about this earlier. If people got punched more, there'd be, I think, a lot of people wouldn't be dicks. Like that guy who was pouring the beer on your head. I doubt he ever did that again. I doubt he ever poured a beer on someone's head again. Because he was like, you know what? Getting punched isn't fun.
Exactly. There's some kind of mutual respect, or at least there should be, after you fight someone.
100%. 100%. Horny Goat Weed Dave, once again, great stories. Great conversation. Thank you for calling in. And I'm so excited that every time you call in, you're getting closer and closer to your dream.
Oh, yeah, definitely. One last thing before I go. I ran into this girl, Candace, and she said she knew you.
No, I'm not following for that. Thank
you.
Fuck you. Good. Nice try. This guy tries to get me with a Candace on my own show. Dave. Thank you for calling in, though. You have a good one.
You too. CJ.
See ya. Tries to get me with a Candace, ladies and gentlemen. Candace dick fit in your mouth. You think I don't know a Candace? You think I don't know a Candace? I live on the internet. I am the internet. I look at memes more than I talk to my family. You can't get me with a Candace. You think you're gonna get me with a Candace? You're gonna get me with the D's, huh? You think I'm some schlub? You gotta come up with a fresh one. Fresher than Ligma. Fresher than Candace. You need brand new ones. No, you're throwing Ligma in the chat. I got Ligma. I got the job I applied for. Bum Fights got the job she applied for. Yeah. Someone in the chat says, I need to talk about my cheating wife, says Kenny Johnson. Sure. You can call and talk about your cheating wife. Absolutely. It seems like you need to vent, my friend. If you're watching on TikTok, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There is a link in my bio, ladies and gentlemen. Just click on my picture, click on the link. Then you can listen to the calls. You can call me. You can listen to the music that's playing. It's a way better experience on the on the Twitch chat. It's way better than what you guys are seeing on TikTok. Grand Marchier 22818. Thank you for following. Taz's 500. Thank you for following. Kenny Johnson, thank you for following. ADHD Life HD. ADHD for Life HD. Thank you for following. Sean Hemp, thank you for following. Lots of followers coming in today, guys. Lots of followers. We're gonna have the sub button activated. We are Twitch affiliates now. The sub button's coming next stream, guys. Hope you guys are excited for that. Maybe we'll get some sub money coming in on. Salad Young, thank you for following. We will give the Facebook chat a quick peek. Whatever happens to happy drunks? Dude, I don't know. Nobody talks about Fight Club. Well, I guess people are talking about Fight Club. That's the name of the stream. But you talk about it anonymously. There's a very funny meme I like. Lines are open, guys. There's a very funny meme I like that says, the first rule of Fight Club is have fun and be yourself. That's a very funny meme that I like. That's near and dear to my heart. First rule of Fight Club is have fun and be yourself. Music grooving today. Oh! Calls coming in. Calls coming in. Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Hey there, it's Bopa.
Hello. Bopa! Bopa. You've called in before, once or twice before, Bopa. We love having you call in. You guys are good, because I know there's lots of people calling in. People who, you guys know the system somehow, how to get through. You know, like, when I'm going to open the lines. But Bopa, how are you?
All is well. It's a beautiful day. And quite frankly, as you know, I'm a Floridian. And, we thought there would be a big storm recently. But, it's not a big storm. And I was never really worried. Truth be told, I might have, longboarded through the storm anyways, Hey,
that's good, man. That sounds like a good day. Longboarded right through the storm, not affected too hard. Bopa, we do have a question of the day. Have you ever been in a fight, Bopa?
A fight? Do I seem like a heathen? Of course I've been in a fight.
Yeah, that's
several fights.
Several?
Yeah.
All right, what's the most entertaining one?
Well, as a young boy in high school, I definitely, had some dudes who tried to take advantage of me, pick on me, got a little ego trip out of trying to see what they could do against me. Even amongst friends too, because, word had spread that I was a second-degree black belt by the age of 14. And some people wanted to test their might against me. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's one story that comes to mind. So I was in 9th grade, which, for anyone who's not American, that's about the age of 14. And so there was one time where maybe I took a couple of puffs from a strawberry cigar when I was hanging out with a couple of my friends. And I literally only did it just so I could say later on, you know what? Hey, man, I've had a cigar. They're awesome. Love them. And that story became somewhat of a legacy for me. It's something that, makes you seem a little bit cooler than you are. And a guy was talking about this during our health class. And he was trying to hype me up. I will admit that. He was trying to be a decent fellow. But there was a girl sitting behind him, diagonally from me, who, oh my goodness, she was a precious girl, beautiful smile, beautiful everything, she warmed my heart, and I had known her for a long time, and I didn't want her to hear that about me because she was a good kid, she was the type of person who, your mother introduces you to because she's like, hey, meet this girl, she was that kind of girl. But so I'm mouthing the words to him. Hey, man, stop. Shut up. Stop. And I'm not outwardly saying this, but, he's trying to hype me up. He's like, oh, yeah, Bobo over here. Yeah, he smokes tons of cigars. Yeah, he loves that stuff, If you need anything, ask him for it. He could probably get it for you. And, we're kids, so that sounds cool, right? You're not an adult yet. You could probably get access to these things. And I'm like, shut up, man. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Sorry if foul language isn't allowed here. Anyways, so I'm just trying to get him to be quiet. And this upsets him. So by the time that the bell rings, we walk outside. And mind you, our class was kind of towards the front of the hallway. So there's tons of kids behind us who can look forward and see everything that's happening. And he is pushing me up against the lockers as I'm trying to walk to my next class. And he's threatening me. He's saying, who are you talking to? You think you're a big shot? All these things, talking down to me. And I'm trying not to burst out laughing because I find it so funny that someone would be that upset by me mouthing the words to shut up to them, right? And truth be told, I wasn't even trying to be a jerk. I was just trying to keep, in good graces with this girl who was a goody two-shoes. And I just wanted everything to be good, We can be good, love, peace, love, all that kind of stuff, but he wasn't having it. So I keep my composure. I keep from laughing too loud. And I just kind of, I just give him a little bit of a smirk that's like, all right, man, what do you want to do here? Like, is this going to go further? Because I'll handle you. And we kind of had that, unspoken discussion. So he moves on, I move on, we go about our days. There's no fight. That's the end of the story. No,
Fuck off!
I'm joking. But yeah, so
I'm gonna be like, it took so long.
I'm just kidding.
It took so long, and there's no fight.
Oh man.
Okay, Bopa, you have to get to the meat of this. I'm giving you 2 minutes. You gotta get to the meat of what this is.
Okay. All right. So basically, I go to my 5th period. That was probably about 2nd. I tell one of our mutual friends, hey, your friend is crazy. You should stop hanging out with him because he's like, whatever those terms are that you use for like a loose cannon. I don't know, one of those things. And so the next day, he hears this from our mutual friend who had said, hey, maybe you should be careful around this guy. And so he comes right up to my face as we're about to go to, our gym class. And he's like, I heard you were talking trash about me yesterday. And I just start laughing again because I'm like, dude, none of this stuff matters. We're in school. You need to get educated and not fight people. So I just go about my day. We get changed and we're getting ready to go outside, play soccer, basketball, whatever we're about to do. And then as, the coach is about to call us out, I'm looking around for my backpack and I can't find it. I look everywhere for it. I know someone's, messing with me. I just think it's one of my buddies from class and, they're just playing a little prank. I didn't mind. And then I see that he has my freshman backpack and he has the contents of that backpack being poured all over the ground. And there's papers, there's books, everything, I had like a turtleback thing going on. So I go up to him and I don't want to speak to him. I'm so frustrated. I'm ready to take the trash that he just dealt to me and just pick it up and go about my day. I want to move forward. So I grab the backpack and he snatches it out of my hand. Then I'm like, wait, there's an expensive calculator in there, And so I grab the backpack again and he snatches it out of my hand again. And I'm like, if he breaks my calculator, I'm going to get in trouble. So I punched him in the face. And then he stood up and I got him in a headlock. We were wrestling, we were tussling, we were going back and forth on those, that gym locker floor. And I have to hold him in a headlock because I'm like, look, I can't do this with him. This is a school where, some wealthy people go. I can't get in trouble. And so I wait till the coach comes and he separates us and he basically makes the dude pick up all of like my papers and books. And then we go about our day. Turns out, everything was fine. I mean, we didn't like each other for a few weeks, but you get over it. It's high school. And we ended up seshing in later on days. But yeah, that was that story.
Bopa. Here's the thing, Bopa. I love you. I love you, Bopa. I love you. And I love when you call in. But you gotta get to the meat faster, Bopa. You gotta get to the meat faster. There was so
Wait. Can I just say something? That's what she said. Okay, go ahead. Continue. Go ahead.
Oh, that's what she said. Okay, yeah. No, you got it. But there was so much exposition. So much exposition in that story. It should have been like, there was this kid. He was telling a story I didn't want him to tell in front of a girl because it was going to make me look like a bad guy. I was mouthing shut up. He got pissed off. We almost got in a fight. Then we got separated. The next day we had gym together. He took my backpack from the locker room. He dumped everything on the ground. I was trying to ignore him, put stuff in the bag. He snatched it out of my hands. He thought I was going to break my expensive calculator, so I punched him in the face. We wrestled around and the coach broke it up. That's the whole story, Bopa. That's the whole story.
Wow, you make a good point.
Bopa, I still love you, baby. I still love you. Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate you. You're a supporter, and I can never not appreciate you. But for future reference, you're gonna call it. I'm gonna let you tell your stories always. But we got to get to the meat faster on the next one.
You're right, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess I thought that's what you wanted.
There's nothing wrong with you, Bopa. There's nothing wrong with you. You're a great dude. You're doing great. We're just giving you a little critique, a little storytelling critique.
Anyways, Che, I challenge you to a boxing match.
You challenge me to a boxing match. Well, unless you can get a social media following of around 5 million followers, it's not going to happen. I'm not doing any of these celebrity boxing matches unless the person
Hollywood.
is more famous than me. That's what's got to happen.
Okay. All right, Hollywood. Whatever. Okay, you're a big shot now. I see how you do. See what time it is.
That's it. But Bopa, thank you for calling in. You have a great day.
All right, thank you.
Have a good one, man. Bopa. Challenging me to a boxing match after he says he's been in a fight. That seems like a little unfair. For all he knows, I'm a fragile little flower. I'm a little flowery, fragile boy. What's going on in the chat? What did I walk into? Throws a tomato. Click. People are saying, holy fudge potatoes. Summarize the story in 20 seconds. That's what I do, though. I am a performer. I know how to do stand-up. It's stand-up, you have to cut the fat off. That's what you got. You have a joke. It's got more words. You always try to trim it down to the least amount of words so it punches super hard. So that's what I do professionally. Guys, Janelli 94, Elizabeth 6088, Force Cast Oak, Terry 2 Dicks, funny name, Aaron even, Aryan, Rusty Codes is the next one. What's that? Aryan Ivy? Aryani EV? Whatever your name is. And to everyone else who I just said, thank you for following. If you guys are watching on TikTok right now, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There's a link in my bio. Click on my face and click on the link. And then you guys can listen to the calls. You can call in. You can listen to the music. You just sit in here and listen to the music and hear people talk shit. It's a pretty good-ass time, I gotta say. Rock'em Sock'em Robots Boxing. Kiss and Make Up is what people are also saying. Guys, now, just so you know, the lines are open. The lines are open. Feel free to call in, chat with your boy. Connor's gonna dust. People were saying, Connor's gonna dust Poirier. I think the chat was frozen. Calls coming in on. Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Oh my God, am I really?
You really are.
Oh, how exciting.
It is quite exciting. Who is this?
You can call me Rural.
Rural.
Like rural Midwest.
Like rural Midwest. I like it. Rural. Thank you for calling in. Now, Rural, how's your day?
It's been a day. I'm smoking a joint right now.
Smoking a joint, hanging out, love it. Good vibes. Now, Rural, smoking a joint, having a good day. We have a question of the day today. Have you ever been in a fight?
I've never fully engaged in a physical fight with another person, but I guess I could tell you a story. I could make it pretty quick.
Yeah, hit us with a story.
All right. I was 19 or 20 years old, chilling at a bar, illegally, drinking. I had one drink and I went outside to enjoy a cigarette, and I'm a woman, by the way, and a strange man comes out of nowhere, completely body checks my friend. And we don't know if this happened on accident or if he was fucked up, whatever. I don't know if somebody pushed him. anyways, so we're helping her up. We help him up. They're both on the ground. And he was so fucked up that he tried to punch me and another chick in the face. So eventually it broke out. 5 women trying to fight one guy who was thoroughly enjoying it. I didn't really get any punches in, but I did come up behind him and get him really good in the nuts.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Just a quick
kick to the nuts. Swift kick to the nuts.
Swift kick right to the nuts. That's awesome. So did the 5 of you beat the shit out of this guy?
Well, I kicked him when he was down a couple times, and he, got up and ran away. He actually ended up breaking another chick's nose, and the cops came, and they ended up getting him because, he, took his shirt off mid-fight because apparently he really enjoyed fighting women for no reason. I don't know. But he got caught.
That's what we like to hear. We like to hear, I'm very sorry about your friend who got their nose broken. That's super unfortunate. But it's good that you at least got to beat the shit out of this guy, kick him in the nuts, and then he got arrested.
Hopefully he can't reproduce.
Hopefully he what?
Can't reproduce.
Hopefully can't reproduce. Yeah, I would agree that hopefully he can't reproduce. We don't need more of this guy, it sounds, walking around. But a swift kick in the nuts will make him never forget you. Rule, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you for having me.
You have a nice day.
You too.
Boom. Kicks in the nuts, guys. They are effective. Very effective. Grim has followed. Thank you. Fascist Dystopia has followed. Vibe King 25. Is it 2525? Yeah, has followed. Redrader has followed. Benny Pukes that he ate. Benny's puke that he ate. Benny's puke that he ate. Thank you for following. We got Elon the Rich Cent. Thank you for following. Squelchy Squid. Thank you for following. Hershey Logic. Thank you for following. Hello to all the new followers. Hello to everyone coming in. People are throwing some slaw bunnies in the chat. See, you think you can get me with these guys. You think you can get me. You're not going to get me with the slaw bunnies. You're not going to get me with the slaw bunnies. I would love to get got. If you're watching on TikTok, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There's a link in my bio. Hello to everyone on Facebook. We still have a large Facebook contingency watching. And guys, the lines are open. I'm really digging this song that's going right now. It sounds like elevator music plus. Like this is the exclusive better elevator music. People are calling in like crazy right now. I haven't set it up. Oh my god. Hello, you're on the sesh.
Oh, I got in. That is wild. How's it going?
You got in? You got in, sir. Who is this?
This my name is Jeremy. The Jeremy Geller on TikTok. I love you, man. There.
Be Jeremy Geller on TikTok. Love it. You love me there. Love that as well. Amazing. Jeremy.
I'm here.
How's your day?
Oh my gosh, the day was great. I don't know if I know you're in Toronto. I think Toronto.
Toronto, yes.
We got flash floods in New York. It was kind of hysterical. If you check out, I think it's like Subway Creatures on Instagram. People are driving through 5 feet of water and it's coming down through the subway. Flash flood warnings, they're great.
Yeah, I saw people walking through like flooded subways, which must be like some of the most infected water on the planet I can imagine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but you're used to it as a New Yorker, I guess. It's like our initiation.
Yeah, you got to be able to deal with some filth if you're living in New York City.
Exactly.
Yes. So you had flash floods today. Not probably what you thought your standard day was going to be. Now, Jeremy, we have a question of the day. Have you ever been in a fight?
So I heard the question of that. I feel like I'm like in an improv game listening to your calls. I feel like I'm the next monologue up to tell. Because the last story reminded me of a story that I witnessed. I'm a nice Jewish boy. I have not been in a fight, but I have witnessed many fights. I'll dive into it. So I was at a pub, a local bar, which tends to be a mom bar, if you know what I'm saying.
Like cougars?
No. What would the opposite of cougar be? Grizzly bear?
When I think bears, I think big, hairy, gay men.
Yeah. So maybe not that, but opposite of cougar.
So women, but they're not trying to sleep with young men.
Yes, they're there to get messed up and have a great time, which we all are, but they're going a little harder. So this woman is there with her husband, and there's a couple of younger guys next to her to start chirping at her because why not? You're at a bar, it's a Saturday night, people are getting rowdy, and we're at the other end of the bar, and people start yelling, and we look over, and this woman's husband. This is I think my move now. If I ever get into a fight and it happens to be summer, took off his flip flop and smacked the dude across the face.
That's huge. That's a huge disrespect. That's a man slapping another man with a flip flop. That's like back in the day when they would slap you with a glove, but even worse.
Yeah, and it's one of those like super cheap ones. That's, you know, you've seen it looks like tire plastic, and you could hear it across the bar. That's how loud it was.
Yes.
So they're shoving back and forth. The woman's yelling. There's people shoving across the bar. This guy gets escorted out, and then another one of these opposite of cougars comes out of nowhere and takes a bite, like an apple. One of the guys was bald. The one who slapped. She takes a bite out of his head like it was an apple.
Jesus. Just so I'm clear, woman dancing, young guys start hollering at her, woman's husband comes up, slaps man with flip-flop. Now, who's getting thrown out? Is the flip-flop guy getting thrown out or the guy who's hollering?
Flip-flop guy starts getting thrown out, but he's at least 315, 325 around there, so he pushes back. And
huge dude fighting back, and then a lady bites one of the hollering guys in the head.
Yeah, takes his head like an apple and bites it, and he's bald, so you see the blood dripping off.
Jesus Christ, that's savagery. And I'm assuming after a man got bit in the head, people chilled out.
Yeah, cops were called, but I think it's one of the most interesting fights because it wasn't quite a fight. Like I wouldn't say that's fighting. That's like you said, an old-time duel, but new style.
But new style with added biting. Man, dude, Jeremy from New York, a nice little Jewish boy. Thank you for calling in.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, dude. I appreciate that you like the content. Thank you for the great story. That's a clip. That's a clip for sure. You have a great day.
Way.
Jeremy from New York, guys, has ladies biting people's heads. They're biting heads like apples, he said. Blood is pouring down. My God. Okay. More followers. We got Grimsy. Thank you for following. Oh no, I think we already said Grimsy. Elon the Rich, because we said Hershey Logic. Yeah, Pushing Lester, J Trooper, Chewgum, Aaron the Dwarf, Da Baby is Let's Go, or Da Baby Let's Go, with lots of votes. It's Da Baby Let's Go, because the baby loves to say that. Big Head Zombie 88, Tom the Trickster. Thank you all so much for following. Imagine rapidly biting. Imagine rapidly biting a strange bald man's head. Yeah, no, that is wild. Tyson style. A lot of people are saying Mike Tyson on meth. Mike Tyson style. That is insanity. I'm so glad we got that story, though. That's crazy. A lady bit a dude in the head. What the fuck? Who's biting people's fucking heads, dude? I live in New York. The people be crazy. True dat. LMAO, this is awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh! Kevin. Someone named Kevin is calling in. Hello? You're on the sesh.
Holy shit, I made it.
You made it.
Okay. How are you, dude? I love your content, by the way.
Dude, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate it, and I'm glad you like the content, dude. How are you doing today?
I am phenomenal. I'm on vacation, doing a little staycation here in Tejas.
Love it.
Hanging out.
Tejas staycation. Now, we have a call or a question of the day. Have you ever been in a fight?
I have. So, I got into this fight in high school. This dude had been picking on me for like year and a half. And one day I'm like, I'm going to stand up to this fucker. So I walk up to him and I was like, hey, you're not going to talk to me like that anymore. And you know, like in the movies and shit, when they're like, hey, I respect you for standing up to me. Now we're going to be friends. That's not how this went at all. Mm-hmm. He was like, hey, okay, I'm just going to beat the shit out of you. I was like, oh, fuck, this is not how I thought this was going to go. So I'm walking around high school. Everybody's like, Jordan, you're 5'6", you weigh 150 pounds, soaking fucking wet. This dude is going to kill you. And I was like, hey, sometimes people got to do what they got to do. So I pretty much walked to my funeral after school. And you know how, like, most high school fights, like, it's just like a dick measuring contest, and they're like, what's up? What's up, bro?
Yeah.
So I was in my perfect what's up stance. And he was not what's upping. He decked me right in the fucking face.
Yeah, he was just like, no, I don't think you've ever been to one of these before. And he quickly showed you how it's done.
Yes, and popped me right in the grill. And I was like, fuck, I'm fighting. I've only been in one other fight. Rolled around on the ground, and it was over with. He picked me up, slammed me to the ground. I'm fucking out cold. And then, next thing I know, my grandma's coming to pick me up.
Jesus.
Yes.
But, I mean, did he keep picking on you after that?
No, everybody fucking hated his guts, and he had to move schools, so it all worked out.
Hey, you got a concussion, but you were safe.
You get what you get. But my favorite part of this story, and fuck it, the world can know, my grandma is in tears, like, oh, God, my baby, blah, 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 we got to take you to the hospital. And I was like, I need to go home first. She's like, no, we can't go home. We got to go to the hospital. And I was like, no, I need to go home. And then finally she was like, we got to go. And I said, I shit myself, God damn it. I need to go home and change my boxers. I got the literal shit beat out of me. Please take me to the house.
Okay. No, that is good, man. That is good. And you know what? Everyone was gone. No one knew you pooed your pants except for you and your grandma, so no one found out. My dude, Kevin, thank you so much for calling in.
No problem, man. It's Jordan. I'm on my dad's fucking phone bill, but this is great.
Sorry,
thank you.
Asked you your name first. But Jordan, thank you for calling in. Great story. You have a nice day.
Hey, you too, man.
Dude, you're getting the literal shit beat out of you. Didn't know it was possible. Apparently it is. I love it. Black, blue, and brown, people are saying. Black, blue, and brown. The band isn't here yet, so this is satisfying the people. The band. Who's the band? I don't understand the reference. Pooing your pants? Is that something people do in a band? It's not there? I don't get it. Lord Whiskey, Barry Wisecock, Andrew Saurus Rex, Joshua, Big Ren Rooster. Thank you all so much for following. If you guys are watching on TikTok, come over to Herb Worthy on Twitch. There's a link in my bio. You can hear the calls. You can call me. You can be a part of the stream. It's a whole wild thing going on over here. It's a great time. Let's see. Let's check that. Oh shit. Hold on. We got weird pop-ups. Give me the Facebook. Hello Facebook. Facebook chat as per usual. Not the business. Oh, we got a free Britney in the Facebook chat where people are liking the free Britney. Yeah, we need a free Britney Spears, guys. And also, the lines are open. Lines are open, so feel free to call, opening them right now. When you call Eon and you call Mirror, whose ass? Call him and tell him. Glad you like the story. Follow me, fucking idiots. That is how it be. Oh! The calls, they coming so fast. Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's up, dude? Who's this?
I'm Ryan.
Ryan?
Yeah?
Yeah, Ryan. Ryan, have you been watching the stream, Ryan?
Yeah, now I watch your TikTok a lot.
You've been watching the
I saw
stream?
you on my For You page, so I wanted to see if I could get on.
And here you are. You're on. You called in. You made it on. Dreams come true. Ryan, got a question for you. Do you know the question of the day?
I don't.
Question of the day today is, have you ever been in a fight?
Have I ever been in a fight? Yeah. You. Little pussy kids, but, you know.
You want to tell us about that, Ryan?
Oh, so one time I was at like a basketball thing in my school. It was the first time I ever smoked weed. It was a great day. I just bounced on my friend's trampoline and made a hole in it and fell through because I'm kind of a big boy. So I went to like a basketball thing with my friend who's on the basketball team. They're all getting free pizza because they had just won some shit. So I went there, and I was like 12 or something, so everyone could tell that I was super fucked up. So some kids in my grade started messing with me. A little jokester boy named Kyle came up to me, and he was messing with me because you could tell I was super messed up. And he got a cup with a bunch of ice in it and poured it down the back of my shirt after he was messing with me for a little while. So I beat the shit out of him. I held him from the back of his shirt, and I was just wailing on him a few times, and then he didn't really hit me back. But that was kind of a fight. Beat the shit out of him.
So it was a very one-sided fight. You just kind of beat this kid up, and he learned never to pour ice down the back of your shirt again.
Yeah, and I was bummed because my shirt was tucked in the back for some reason, so that shit stayed there, and it looked like I had a diaper on.
Yeah, so it kind of all pooled. You had a wet ass afterwards.
Yeah, and it stayed there for a sec, so it dissolved a little bit, turned into water.
Now, you know what? He deserved getting punched repeatedly for making your ass wet.
Yeah, that was a mean guy. We're cool now. All right, we connected with him. Good guy.
That's good. That's good. But thank you for calling in.
Yeah, have a great day, man.
You too, buddy. Take care.
Peace.
Ryan, justified attack. Justified attack. Punching the guy for making anyone who makes your ass wet gives you a bussy. Makes your bussy wet. They deserve to get punched. No one makes my bussy wet. Guys, we're at 60 congruent viewers right now on the stream. Our record for last stream was 61. Can we break this one? If you're watching on TikTok right now, we need only 2 people to come over to the Twitch chat in order to break this record. All you have to do is click on my name, you click on the link, and then we can reach new heights. New heights. Don't you love when my arm disappears into nothingness? Into the other dimension! The end of the green screen, it doesn't exist. IDK, if they make your bussy wet, they're a god. Someone saying, hi, penis balls. Strong chance he's going to punch someone right now. Me? Because you're saying someone's making my bussy wet. Or my bussy. No one makes my bussy wet. I just explained. No one makes my bussy wet. Okay, real question. Why do you drive through bank machines have braille like blind people need a quick 20? Hey, man, I don't know. Can blind people drive? I don't know what the rules are. Guys, Joshua. Oh, no, wait. This is a different list. Ed Dawson. Ruben Cool Guy. Ilumi the Great. Good Neck. Mr. Petey Live. Tak Ali. Six Chris. Julian Gonzo. Quimac. Wildy. Whale. Sus Plays. M. Motter. Lord Whiskey. Have we gone too far? There's can't be. Barry Wisecock. Yeah, maybe some of those I read before. But thank you guys. Thank you. For all tuning in. Guys, the lines are open. Shield Hawk, Skyrats, Dark. Man, people are pouring in now. Are you guys pouring in to get the numbers up? I would appreciate that. If you guys are all coming over from the TikTok right now, you guys are legends. Legends. Pickle Rick. Pepsi Stressed Like Monka. Thank you all for following. What's that? Darkened term. Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
I'm doing well. Who's this?
This is Thomas, a.k.a. Thomas Trickster.
Thomas, a.k.a. Thomas Pickinter.
Yeah, Thomas Trickster, the one that I just followed you a few moments ago.
Oh, Thomas Trickster. Okay, I see. Thomas, a.k.a. Thomas Trickster. Thank you for calling in, sir. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you for answering.
Thomas, how's your day?
It's not too bad. It's going good.
It's going good. That's good. Now, Thomas, we have a question of the day, Thomas. Have you ever been in a fight?
I absolutely have. As soon as I heard what the question of the day was, I was very excited to share this one with you.
Right on. Right on, Thomas. Now, share your story.
So about 6-7 years ago, I used to work in a call center, and I was in between living in different places, and I was getting rid of a couch. And I put it online on like a Craigslist type of website, and this girl came and looked at it. She didn't take it. Didn't matter. 2 weeks later, she starts texting me out of the blue, and we're just kind of chit-chatting here. And then she says, oh, you work at this place. You work with my friend. I'm going to call her Mandy. You work with my friend Mandy. I was like, oh, yeah, I know Mandy. She's pretty cool. And so that was it. And then a couple days later, she says, hey, Mandy thinks you're kind of cute. Would you ever, hook up with her? I'm like, well, hell yeah, why not? She's good looking. So it gets all set up. We hook up. And then the next day, the first girl, the one that was looking at the couch, she texted me and said, hey, oh, I heard you and Mandy hooked up. I'm like, oh, yeah. It's pretty great. And she goes, well, you should have went over to her house today. Her husband wasn't home. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know she was married. So that was the beginning of it. So, things progress. She texts me. We hook up once or twice more. And then one day, she's like, hey, my husband is gone for work, out of town. You should come over this morning. And I'm terrified because it's always been at my place. I'm terrified of him catching me. So she kind of just keeps prodding and trying to get me to go. And then finally she goes, I want you to fuck me in the ass in my husband's bed. I was like, oh, all right. So I drive down the road on my way, like driving 90. And we start fooling around. Nothing has happened yet. The door opens. My boxers are around my ankles. Now I stand up and I'm trying to plead my case, planning on throwing a punch just to get out of there, distract him with the punch and get the fuck out of there. I don't know if you ever tried to run away with some boxes around your ankles. It didn't really work out that well. He caught me in the jaw as I got to the bedroom door, drugged me outside, kicked me in the face, and then I woke up 20 minutes later to his neighbor asking if I was okay.
Man, Tom. Moral of the story, don't fuck people's wives. What ended up...
I have learned to not be down with OPP.
Yeah, do not be down with OPP, man. Hey, man, but at least you hooked up with this lady once. I'm assuming that you guys don't see each other anymore.
No, I don't even live in the same city anymore.
Okay, well, dude, Tom, thank you so much for that story. That was a great one.
Glad to share.
All right, you have a good day.
You too.
Now, guys, don't fuck people's wives. Bad karma, and you might get kicked in the face. But we hit 76 viewers. We broke our old record. 76 congruent viewers. Of course, the total viewers for the stream is much higher than that. But 76 congruent. That's huge. We're going to break 100 soon. We're breaking... If we stay on this track, if we break 100, and then we get our new... we get, like, up our record to, like, in the like, 100 average, or 75 average, then we're going to be in the makings for partner for the Twitch channel. Let's go. Let's go, guys. We're hitting the 2-hour mark now, and I usually call it here, but we're at the highest numbers we've ever had. I can't call it here. We got to keep the stream going. I'll keep it going for you guys. You guys keep coming in. You guys are watching on TikTok. Come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There's a link in my bio. We're at the highest number of viewers we've ever had congruent on the stream. Keep it coming. That me dog, Zay Day Young Nix. Oh, someone made me have sunglasses. Capri Sun Poppy, Sabi Tsunami, Milton Bradley, Rule of Games, Building Narrative, Pickle Rick. We've said that. Thank you all for following. Huge. People were saying Oreos. Oh, sorry, Tom. Were you guest on someone else's? What are you talking about? Guest on someone else's one. Herbworthy, I follow your different account the other day. Which one is your main? My main account is Little Dinky News. But I add this to my stream. Sorry, I'm chewing gum because I just really want to chew it right now. I'm going to take it out of my mouth in just a second. We're at 69 viewers right now. That's great. Just remember, 69 viewers. Okay, guys, we're opening the lines. I just wanted something sweet right now, just to taste. Lines are open. Question of the day is, have you ever been in a fight? And guys, remember, you can ask me a question too. Whoa! Which, Wicco GC? Oh! Oh shit, I fucked up. Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Oh, dude, cool.
Oh, sick, dude. Who's this?
Oh, this is Julian. Julian Gauze.
Julian Gauze. You are calling in. You are on the Sesh. You are. We're hitting an all-time high on viewers. This is a great moment. How's your day, Julian?
Oh, dude, it's going good. About to hit some open mics in about an hour. Doing pretty good.
Oh, sick. You're a comedian.
Yes.
Amazing. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. What city you comic out of?
Usually Los Angeles, but right now I'm in Austin.
Right on. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on in Austin, I heard. Julian, we have a question of the day, Julian. Have you ever been in a fight?
Yes. Listening to the last guy's story, I thought I should keep with the same theme. I actually was sleeping with this chick who was married, and her husband was in the Navy. And yeah, he ended up finding out that we were sleeping together, and I was young and dumb. So he saw me at the movie theater. I believe we were watching the Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F or whatever with Frieza coming back and all that jip-jap and shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
After, so everybody's fucking wild up. We just saw fucking Goku and fucking Frieza and Broly and all that shit go down. And he wants to call me out in front of all these people because he sees me. And I said, oh shit. So I try to get a good swing in, and I miss because he's in the fucking Navy and I'm just some fat guy. And he ends up beating the shit out of me at this movie. He ends up picking up one of the barricade things and like slamming my back against it. And as he's walking away, I've had my shit kicked in. I said, you know what? I still won because your wife bought me an iPhone with your money. So thanks.
And what did he do?
He just beat the shit out of me. Yeah, that's it. Like after that, security got involved and he was cussing me out, and I was like, dude, no, there's nothing you can do. I won. You can go bang her, that's fine, but I'm gonna go mess with this new iPhone 5C. Thanks.
Holy shit, dude. You know what? That is a vicious comeback. I love this whole story. Like, you go to the movies, you go see Dragon Ball Z, you get your ass kicked outside of a Dragon Ball Z movie where probably no one thought there was going to be a fight. And then you go, guess what? I still fucked your wife and she bought me an iPhone with your goddamn money.
It was great. Yeah, the best part, too, is when he got deployed, I just kept fucking her.
Jesus. You know what, Julian? You did win this. You did win this one. You won.
Thank you. I feel like a champion.
All right, man. Thank you for calling in. Great story.
Thank you.
Holy moly. That was a wild one. I loved it, guys. What a revenge story. Guys, if you're watching on TikTok right now, come over to Herbworthy. I think we can hit 100 congruent viewers. I think we can get 100 people watching this stream at the same time. That would be huge. If you're watching, come watch over. It's the same thing. You're just going to help us out to reach this new goal. I mean, we already hit a goal, and I don't want to be greedy. Thank you to everyone who has already helped us break the record of 60. I think 77 was our new peak. If we can hit 100, though, man, that's fucking crazy. Okay, Fraser, Nico Joe, Hannah, Funky Zebra 1984, Psycho Champion, J Love Day, Mad Black Star. Thank you all for following. There might be some I missed here. Dirk the Gut, Cheney, Chris Johnson, That Meddog, Duke Silver, Nasty Nick. Thank you all for following. A great story. People are saying, yeah, great story. That was a great one. I really enjoyed that one. Mr. Pud Jones, Hamanda Chi, Mr. Burns, Derpy, HW. We're turning. The lines are open. Go Who Unleashed. Guys, thank you all for coming in. Thank you guys all for coming and watching the stream. Love it. Just came from TikTok. Love the content, man. Love you guys, man. AWBJ, thank you for following. Oh, this is the jam. This is my favorite jam of the playlist. Oh. Who's calling in? Hello, you're on the Sesh. Hey, how's it going? I can hear you.
Hey, cool, man. Glad I was able to make it. I know you guys are about to probably shut down after this. I've been following you guys on the Herb for like a couple weeks now.
Right on. You've been following us on Herb for a couple weeks. That is great, dude. I love that you're a fan. Dude, what's your name, man?
My name is Luis.
Luis.
Yeah.
Now, Luis, we have a question of the day. Have you ever been in a fight, Luis?
So nothing crazy, I guess. Not personally. I'm a very calm, mellow dude. and I was so growing up as well. But I've experienced a bunch of fights, and I've been like, I guess you could say in a fight. I've just never had to fight anybody.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
explain.
Yeah. No, but so like, basically, I'll give you an example. Earliest types of fights, quote unquote. When I was a kid, I was also, I guess, like one of the probably biggest kids in class. And again, never really been a fighter, but kids for some reason like to like come at me, and I've always just kind of held them down. I never had to fight, especially the little weird kids fight, but never had to actually fight them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so your style of fighting is just hold them to the ground until they calm down.
No, not even rounds. It's kind of just like, I don't know, well, I mean, I end it quickly, you know what I'm saying? They'll come at me for some dumb reason. Throw swings, they'll try and like run towards me, and as a big dude, even until today, I've had to do that, especially working at bars. I've always had to like take care of rowdy people. So another type of like, I guess, adult world example, but it's basically just that. I always had to like just handle them and set them down rather than actual like, you know, fight them. Like I either feel the need to hurt them or punch them or fight back. It's kind of just like kind of like a security guard handler sort of situation, if you know what I'm trying to say.
I know. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Man. Dude. Yeah, I think your style of handling fights is great. I think you should. I feel like you should be like some sort of peacekeeper or something. You're very passive in the best way.
It's really kind of just how I live my life too. You know, peacekeeper. Kind of just whatever problems come by, just kind of set them down, take care of them, without actually having to like get riled up myself.
Love the vibe. Thank you for calling in, dude.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me. Cool,
no
man.
problem. You have a good one, buddy. Take her easy.
Sweet.
Dude, I like that passive style. Also, guys, we're at 83. We're 17 away from hitting 100. If you're watching on TikTok right now, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There's a link in my bio. We're going to hit 100 congruent viewers on the Twitch stream. It's going to happen tonight. I can feel it in my fucking bones. Hammock Owl, MCats, Darth Baphomet, Madman with the Girl, Handy Stan, Gillionaire. Thank you all for following so much. It was at 96 earlier. Oh, did I miss it? What was that, 96? Oh, we're getting close, man. We're getting close. We're going to hit 100. Nerd Queen. Dude, we're going to hit it. Bundle of Twigs. Oh, bundle of Twigs. I don't understand what that means. Oh, shit. I closed this back. Okay, lines are open. We're going to get the calls coming in more rapid fire. I want to get more people a chance to call in. I'm still want to engage with the chat, because you guys, the chat's the chat, man. You guys are the lifeblood of this bitch. But I also want to let people call in as much as possible. Handy Stan Herbworthy, your dad ripped me off on an offer, no-showed, and then he said he'd buy a 2006 Ford something off of me. Oh, we got a call coming in. Hello, you're on the Sesh. Hello? Hello?
That's good.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Who is this?
This is Hunter. Hunter from British Columbia, Canada.
Hunter from British Columbia, Canada. Hunter, how's your day going, Hunter?
Pretty all right. I'm coming off of a good mushroom trip. Yesterday, I found about 2 or 3 grams of shrooms in my pants pocket that I haven't worn in a long time. So I decided to eat them, and yeah. It was,
what did you do on this mushroom trip? This surprise mushroom trip? What happened?
I guess I watched the Lego movie for I think it was 8 times. My little brother came over and he was like, "This is your 8th time watching the Lego movie." But I just got caught in the everything is awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is a good vibe to have when high on mushrooms. Everything is awesome. Watch the Lego movie 8 times.
Yeah, it was a good time. That was the scenario.
Dude, that is awesome, dude. Now Hunter, you seem like you're figuring out how to have a great time. Lego movie makes me cry. I cried on a plane watching Lego movie.
It makes you cry.
The part where he goes, if you had to tell Mr. Business something, what would you tell him? He goes,
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
when he broke up for a second there.
Oh, when he's talking and he says, if you had to tell Mr. Business something, what would you tell him? He says, he doesn't have to. Oh, did we lose him? Hello? Hello? Fuck, we lost him. Well, at least we got a good story out of him. He did mushrooms and watched Lego movie. That's pretty good. All right, I'm sorry, Hunter, if you're watching. I'm sorry I don't know why we lost the call there. That's a bummer. I was into that story. But the lines are open. We're keeping the lines open. 12 Schofield, Grizzly, Pink Reaper. Oh my god, I didn't even get a chance to get through all the people. Hello, you're on the Sesh. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, bet. All right, let's settle this right now. Who would win in a fight, Goku or Saitama?
Oh, Saitama.
Oh, okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to ask.
That's it? Did he just hang up? That was it. That's all he wanted. Goku or Saitama. Yeah, it's Saitama. Saitama's not even within the realm of real. Saitama doesn't have a power. He never gets his power limit tested. He fights insanely powerful people. He's never tested. If you guys haven't seen One Punch Man, go watch it. Guys, we're at 108. We're at 108 viewers. Let's go. 108 congruent viewers. I'm not going to, if you guys want to come over and be a part of this moment, feel free. I'm not going to ask more people. I'm not going to set a new goal on this stream. Of course, for future streams we will. But let's do it. I'm going to shout out all the people who followed, and then we're going to keep the lines going. We're going to keep it going, man. No point in stopping now. Auto Boof, Deadbeat Daddy, 12 Schofield, Grizzly, Pink Reaper, Gutron 69, Lucky Stevens, Donkota, Herm, Conjob, Swerve Supreme, Roni, Mr. Exiles, Stream Man Child, Occult Wild, South Lagoon, Shoots, Control Alley Delete, Nerd Queen, Timothy Forrest, Hammock Owl, my god, Buff Scythe, Kaylin Nicole, Addy World, GM Tiesto, or GM Tessilo, D-Man Benson. Thank you all for following. Thank you guys all for being part of this stream moment. This is huge. We're hitting new numbers. We're blowing this thing up. This is gonna be a big thing. Lines are open, guys. We're keeping the show going. We're going past the 2 hour regular limit. We're keeping the show going all night. Forbes Fabrication, Hidden and Under, Technically You. This is huge. People saying, damn, 4:20 o'clock over here. Yeah, guys, smoke it up. My 30-year-old pregnant wife, someone said. That I don't know the context of that message. Oh, we got more calls coming in. More calls coming in. Ba-ba-ba. Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Oh, fuck, it worked. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so I do have a shitty fight story.
Right on. Let's get right into it.
All right. So, for starters, I'm the asshole in the situation.
Okay, great. At least you're self-aware, too. I like that.
Oh, yeah, I've gotten somewhat better. But, so I was 21, I think it was. And, of course, alcohol is involved. At the time, it was me, my girlfriend at the time, my friend since like first grade, and my roommate's girlfriend. So we were all drinking, and he was at work. Long story short, I ended up starting to act like an asshole because I didn't know how to like drink the right amount of alcohol. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna separate myself from the situation and like not be a dick. So I went to my car. It's like 11 o'clock at night, and I just laid down in it. That's all I was doing. But of course, the moment that I decide to be a responsible adult, that's the moment in which I have to take a massive shit. So I start walking back to my apartment. But as I'm getting close to it, I notice my roommate's car is parked in front of the apartment. So I was like, okay, fuck, this is going to be awkward. So I walk up to the door. I knock on it. I don't know why I knocked. It's literally my apartment. And so he opens the door, and he's like, hey, bud, like, you all good? And I was like, I just need to poop. Like, that's all I wanted to say at the time. I was just like, I just need to poop. I want to be in and out. That's it. He wouldn't let me poop. So we go back and forth for like 5 minutes. And I'm like, dude. And then it starts reaching the point of like, I've got 0 to 30 seconds before I need to be in a bathroom or a bush. And from there, this is the part that I don't remember because I was like blackout drunk on gin, of all things. What my roommate said I did was push in the door. And for reference, I'm 5'11" and he's 6'2". And so at some point, I pushed him onto the ground because he's taller than me, I guess. I don't know. And we went at it back and forth for a little bit. And like the fight's not really so much the big deal. It's that apparently, and I don't remember this, and that there's at least 2 witnesses that attest it. I ended up ripping his shirt and at some point biting his nipple. So it went from like this very angry thing to like softcore yaoi within like 30 seconds or less.
Fucking
softcore. And he says he has a scar on his nipple to this day. I don't believe him, but I just figured that was worth getting out there.
Are you guys still friends?
Oh yeah, we're close as fuck.
Okay, well that's great. Did you shit your pants?
No, I made it to the toilet. We're all good.
Hey man, you know what? You're saying you're like, I'm the asshole. I don't think you were the asshole in this situation. I think you knock on a door to your apartment. You go, listen, I need to come in and shit. And your friend goes, no? That's, no. That's unacceptable behavior. He has to let you shit.
Valid.
Yeah.
I mean, really, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I still owe him a new t-shirt too. So it's fine. I think we're even somewhere along the line.
One day you buy him a sub or something and you even it out. But buddy, thank you for calling in.
Absolutely. Have a good night.
Right on. Biting nipples, guys. That's not the first move I would go for. Like, if you bite a nipple, not only are you the weird guy in the fight, but it's not an effective way to stop someone. Like, at least if you bit a dude's, like, penis, even though that's, like, super out of bounds, you should never do that, he's gonna stop fighting you. He's gonna be like, no, I give up or something. But you bite his nipple, he's just gonna, like, punch you in the head, and then you're the weird guy with the nipple. It's a lose-lose, in my opinion. Laserhawk, Savage Intellect, Closet Mobster, Unlisted, Big Guy, Big Buffy Boy, Mike Dog, Nathan, Steven Mendez, Ford's Fabrication, Hidden Under, Technically You. Thank you all for following. Common Killer, thank you for following. Guys, the lines are open. We're keeping the show going. We're down to 66 congruent now, which is like, we're not going to stay. The number doesn't matter, guys. The number doesn't matter. Can I get through? People are saying, dude, I can't make the rules here. Why does Lego Movie make you cry? Lego Movie makes me cry because the scene where he says, if you could say anything to Mr. Business, what would you say? He goes, that he doesn't have to be the bad guy. He's talking to his dad, and it's like a dad-kid moment where it's like, he wants to have a better relationship with dad. It fucking makes me cry. I saw it once, cried on a plane. None of that. None of that. We're not going to have any of that. None of that. I don't want any of that. That's weird. First time we've ever had a weird one like that. Lines are open though, guys. Lines are open. Call in anytime. If you're watching on TikTok, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There's a link in my bio. Crucial Jinx, Lil D Jazzy, 123. Thank you guys for following. I'm not crying, you're crying. It's a sad moment in the movie. It's so sad. It's like it's the climax. Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Oh my god. Hi.
Hi, who's this?
So, my name is Clara.
Clara. Hello, Clara.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm excited. I've been trying. This is like my 35th time calling, trying to get in.
I appreciate you really giving the effort.
So, mine's kind of a bit of a gritty fight story, but felt like someone else needed to hear it. But I was just turned 18, and I was living with my ex-fiance and at his mom's house. So it was me, his mom, and his younger sister, and him. He was at work one night, so it was his mother, and it was just me and her in the house. We were drinking underage, not gonna, don't do that, kids. But she decided to get a little bit of an attitude with me. And I kind of, let her know, like, she can't talk to me that way, and it pissed her off. She ended up slapping me across the face, and at that point, I had just gotten into her face and told her not, to stop. And then she punched me again, and then, long story short, I beat the crap out of her. Ended up in jail that night.
Damn! Did you get out of jail?
Yeah. Yes, I did. I was actually only in for 12 hours. They ended up not pressing charges because the police report said that she hit me first. So they didn't even I didn't even get to see a judge. But the really sad thing was I ended up going to jail in my hometown. So it was really awkward. There's somebody I went to high school with who's literally on the block too.
Yeah, but I mean, it's better. It could have gone so much worse, right? It seems like you were in, you're out.
Yeah.
Right, well,
thank
Kelly,
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling in. Great story. Love it.
Of course. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Really enjoyed that one. That was a great one. Call Jerry Springer, they say. I just want to be in. Guys, it's first come, first serve. People are saying you can't hear the caller audio on TikTok. I know. There's never been caller audio on TikTok. The whole point is you see this. You see the sign that says taking live calls, link in bio. All you have to do is do 2 clicks. It pops up on your phone, and then you're watching this motherfucking great content. Amazing background. You got music. You got live callers. Stories that write themselves. You got me. And you got me. And you guys can do it right now from the TikTok. We're going to open up the lines. We're going to keep these calls going. Normally we only do 2 hours, guys. We're going long tonight because you guys are being so fucking great tonight. Great calls. Great viewership. Eric Duds. Yumi Kimi. Barry Disco. Cleft Tippard. Hammer One Gaming. Thank you all for following. Oh. Hold on. Let me get this. Hello, you're on the Sesh. Hello? Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Oh, hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Pretty good. How are you?
It sounds like, were you brushing your teeth or something?
No, I'm outside. I was not expecting to get through. Damn.
Oh, you got through. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, who are you?
Oh, my name's Jordan.
Jordan. Nice to meet you, Jordan. And, Jordan, did you call, you got something to tell us? You calling for a reason?
Oh, yeah, I just got a story to tell. I was bored.
Yeah, tell us your story, Jordan.
Oh, well, so I used to have a real bad problem of, throwing accidental parties at my house.
Hello?
And, can you hear me?
Yeah, we missed. The last thing I heard is I had a problem of throwing accidental parties at my house, and then it cut out.
Oh yeah. So this one particular night, I was closing at Domino's. I used to be a manager at Domino's, and so I just invited a couple of friends over just to kind of hang out, chill, drink some beers, you know. And then before I know it, all my friends invite their friends over, and now I have like a fucking rager at my house.
Hello? We lost him. You guys heard that, right? That was weird. Because it kept going like... It sounded like he was brushing his teeth or like a dog was breathing into the phone or something. And then it would disappear. I wanted the rest of that story, though. Accidental parties, ragers, Domino's pizza. There was a lot of good pieces there. He's choking the chicken, someone says. It's breathing. It's weird, bro. It sounds... weird sound in the background. Accidentally jerking it. He's scratching tickets. He came, is what people said. That's just a funny concept. He busted it and he went, I'm going to hang out now. Dog, he's yanking, he's panting, threw up all the baby woot woot. Everyone thinks this guy was playing with his pud in the phone. At least on Twitch, that's what they think. Oh my God! I didn't even say the lines were open. We already got calls coming in. Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I've been watching your Twitch, so I just wanted to call in and share my story.
Right on. Share your story with us.
So, I used to work at a bar, and a lot of fun. But started dating this girl that worked there, and of course, she wasn't, single when I met her, but that's besides the point. So, I kind of stole her, whatever. And we kind of agreed, we'd have a open relationship. Fine, whatever. But she started getting into this guy. I'm not going to say his name, but we can call him Timmy. But Timmy, I don't know, he was kind of aggressive, whatever. But I finally agreed we'd go hang out at his apartment. We would go swimming, whatnot. We was drinking. We stopped at his apartment before we went down to the pool. He got us some kitchen glasses. We started doing shots of rum. We ended up going down to the swimming pool with the glasses and, a couple beers, whatever. I got jealous. I got pretty jealous. Everybody decided they wanted to go skinny dipping. I was just kind of like, no, I'm good. I'm going to keep my shorts on. Whatever. She started riding around on his lap. Okay, I'm done. Took my drink, dumped it out in the pool. Took his drink, just kind of dumped it out in the pool because, I'm kind of an asshole. But anyways, I go to leave. I hop the fence. She follows after me, jumps the fence, slaps me across the face, tells me she's breaking up with me. I'm fine. I get it. It is what it is. Next thing I know, the asshole Timmy's jumping over the fence, punches me in the face, and, has me back up against the fence. I have his kitchen glass in my hands, and I take it, and I just throw it against the back of the fence. It breaks. He has me by the neck. I go for his neck. Just blood gushing everywhere. Like, blood from my hand, blood from his neck, all over the concrete. I decided, fuck this shit. He backs the fuck off. I'm leaving. I'm headed towards the front of the apartment complex. I don't have a vehicle because, we were fucking drunk. We spent all night at the bar. So I'm sitting out there. I'm like super pissed off. I'm waiting for a cab. And just blood just gushing everywhere. Like, I still have scars on my hands. I'm sure he still has a, mark on his neck. But yeah, it was just the one and only fight that I've ever been in. I fucking pulled a party foul and, cut the dude in the fucking neck.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Oh my God! Dude, naked fight. Was the dude still naked?
Nah, he put his clothes back on, but damn,
Okay.
like, but it's, so we had one other guy there with us, right? And he's kind of special, you know, bless his heart. And he's trying to jump the fence. He ends up jumping the fence, but falls and cracks his head.
So everyone's bleeding.
Pretty much everybody's bleeding. There's people standing on the balcony asking if they want us to call the cops. And of course, you know, this dude assaulted me first, right? And so, you know, I could play the whole, you know, I'm, you know, defending myself. He punched me in the face.
Yeah.
But, no, I don't want the police there. I got a guy in the neck.
Yeah, no way. Dude, that is a wild story. Thank you so much for calling in. That was off the charts. Everyone's still alive, and that's the important part.
Everybody's still alive.
All right, dude.
You know,
Continue.
I ended up, so, I don't know, maybe a year or two later, I stopped working at the bar. But I end up going back. He's there. He looks me dead in the eyes like he's about to walk the fuck over. And I just, like, go to the waitress. I'm like, hey, that guy right there, he's making eyes at me. I want to buy him the biggest beer you have. They go, they grab him a beer. He kind of, like, looks puzzled and questioned, and he looks over at me. And you kind of just see his mood just kind of calm down and relax. And, like, that happened twice afterwards.
Where you saw him and bought him a beer.
Yeah. Because, you know, he was a patron at the bar that I used to work at, and I was getting ready to move out of town. I didn't want to have to, you know, deal with the guy. I figured buy him a beer, like $6 for, you know, 32-ounce beer, just like pacify the motherfucker.
Dude, that's hilarious, and it worked.
Yeah, no, he like totally chilled out, and you know, just he didn't really say anything to me, but he didn't approach me either. So
that's wild, man. Dude, wild story. Good advice for anyone. If you ever get in a fight with someone and the score isn't settled, buy him a beer. Dude, thank you for calling in.
Oh, thanks for taking my call.
No problem, man. Dude, that was wild. Stabbed the dude in the neck with a broken piece of glass. Everyone survived, which is the important part of the story. He was cut. A dude fell on his head. The guy who cracked his head was kind of in the background of the story the whole time. But then, this guy, imagine someone stabs you in the neck with a glass. You have scars on your neck. You maybe thought you were going to die. You see them in the wild. You go, I'm going to kill this dude. And then he buys you a beer and you go, you know what? This guy's all right. There's broken glass in his hand. He huffs keyboard cleaner. I don't know where that came from. Ask him if he got punched by a naked man. No, he said it wasn't naked. He said the guy put his clothes back on. Attempted murder much. Everyone lived. Is it attempted murder if they live? I think it is. That's why it's called attempted murder. But hey, whatever, man. You buy a beer. You can buy a guy a beer. Beer can go a long way, apparently. Guys, Emrus, Razors, Lunchbox, G-Burge, hey G-Burge, Manuel, Lieutenant Dan, Little Gang, Mac Monty, Astral Phoenix, Sheet Stain, Lean Dre, Mussy Maid, Philippe Molina, Heaven of Gamers, Rob Hoffman, Eric Duds, Yumi Mickey. Thank you all for following. Guys. We're going to open up the lines. We're going long tonight. It's a long one. Because, I mean, we got so many people. We've never had numbers this high. We broke 100. We hit like 110 or something congruent. We're probably in like the thousands of unique viewers. People are just flowing in. If you're watching on TikTok right now, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There's a link in my bio. I'm yelling because it's ringing in my ear, and you can hear the calls if you come over. And you can hear the music. You can hear all this stuff. Hello, you're on the Sesh. Hello? Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Hi. I don't have a story, but you're like one of my favorite creators, so I just wanted to call in and see if I'd actually get it, and apparently I did.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for calling in. I'm glad that you that you enjoy the content.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man.
Dude, I will keep doing it. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Is that it? You just want to come in and call and say that?
Yep, that was it. Thank you very much.
Dude, you have a great day. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you do.
Bro, you gotta love the love. People just call in to give you a little love. That's amazing. Monkey D. Luffy 9730. Thank you for following. Jax Baxter, thank you for following. Oh, where are you from? I'm from Toronto, Canada. Wait, just realized you're not affiliated yet. We are. I just got to set up the affiliation stuff. We just got affiliated. Yeah, we got to set that up. It's a little bit of a process. But we're going to be, at this rate, we're going to be partner before you know it, baby. We're going to be little partner boys. I don't know how late we're going to go tonight. Lines are open. Brad Makes You Fat. Bread Makes You Fat. I love that movie. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Bread Makes You Fat. Bread Makes You Fat. Hello, you're on the Sesh. Hello? Hello? Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the Sesh.
Hey, what's going on, man? How's it going?
I'm doing good. Who's this?
This is Alex, man. Just want to let you know I'm a big fan.
Alex, thank you for calling in. Thank you for saying that you're a big fan. How's your day going, Alex?
Well, it's a little tough. It's a little tough day. It's been a tough week, but, you know, it's getting better.
Why has it been tough? What's going on? Do you want to talk about it?
Just been, you know, a tough couple of days at work, man. You know, one of my employees got his finger cut off.
How?
He stuck his fingers where they weren't supposed to, a moving conveyor, and it just took it right off clean. You know,
Yay.
yeah. But
so
yeah.
Continue the story. Yeah. So what happens after this guy gets his finger cut off?
Well, he just you know, it cut off, right? It clean off, like it was a clean cut straight through. You know, no blood after a while, right? And he comes up and he's like, "Hey, man, let's go to the nurse," right? So we're over here going. He's over here like, you know, woozy, almost passing out, and he's worried about whatever he was doing. I said, "Man, you got a finger cut off." I was like, "Worry about yourself right now." And
He was worried about his job.
Yeah, this was work, man. This was at work. So, I mean, he's good now. You know, he lost 2/3 of the finger, but he's all right. I think I was more scared than he was.
Yeah, 2/3 isn't too bad, you know. Now we
yeah,
have
yeah, what's up?
We have a question of the day. Have you ever been in a fight?
In a fight? Yes, I used to box when I was younger, but street fight, you mean?
Anything? Any fight stories you got? You got an interesting boxing story you want to share?
Nothing too interesting. Just the same. I just, you know, get my ass whooped a few times. You know. I was younger, you know, and this guy, you know, I don't know. I'm from California, you know, and there was gang fights back in the days, and he comes up and he had a ring on his finger and he sliced my cheek, you know, like clean cut.
Yeah.
And I'm still over here trying to fight him, trying to wrestle him down, and I'm just gushing out blood from my face. I mean, that's the only worst thing I can think of, you know. I didn't know he had a ring, but, you know, I was over here trying to fight, trying to be a cool kid on the block.
Yeah, and he was like, "Don't fight." And you cut, and you're like, "I'm not gonna fight."
Yeah, I'm like, no, no.
Fair, very fair. Well, man, thank you for calling in. Great stories. The dude lost his finger. It's a pretty wild story.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. People getting hurt. You guys better watch out.
Better watch out. Don't stick your fingers where they don't belong.
Yeah, especially in the tutor.
All right, buddy. You have a good day.
I seen that one, man. I seen that video in the tutor.
In the tutor.
In the tootie. Yeah. All right, man. You take it easy, man. Thanks for taking my call. And like I said, I'm a big fan. So follow me.
Dude, thank you so much, man. You have a great day.
Finish that one. You got to finish the end, man.
Follow me, you fucking idiots.
There you go. Follow me, you fucking idiots. There you go. Follow him, guys. Everybody follow him.
Thank you, my dude. You have a good day.
Hey, you too, man. Take it easy.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Guys, great stories coming. A guy got his finger cut off. My God. I know you're white doppelganger. Like, exactly the same. Identical twins. The voice, the mannerisms, the humor is uncanny. You are in New York region. We need to have beers. Yeah, I guess if there's a doppelganger out there, I'd like to meet him. Maybe if I kill him, I'll get stronger. My phone only takes numbers. Oh, if you guys don't know how to punch herb into a phone, the herb numbers are 4372. That's what they are, my dude. I want to tickle his ass so bad. Cool. You have to eat his heart. Gotta link Brampton so we can ball up. I don't play basketball. I'm really bad at basketball. I'm sorry. Okay. Tony Racer, Ruby Dio, DV Koi, Rachel Saturn Girl, Bubba, Frito, Drake's Eyebrows, Gravity Shock, Mike Riddick, Scooby Dibby Bop, Twerp Windy, I Young, Ebby Boy 666, Paperboy, Jiggy Watt, Burvig. Hey, Burvig. Big support of my stream. Guys, we got to keep the show going. Lines are open. Do your calls. If you're watching on TikTok right now, come over to Herb Worthy on Twitch. You can hear the calls. You can hear the music. You can hear like everything that's going on. It's a way better experience. And we're at record high numbers. If we get to like 110, which is only 5 viewers away, we're going to break another record tonight. More calls coming in. Hello? Hello?
Wow, this worked first try.
Hello? This is your first try calling in?
Second or third.
Dude, you're lucky. People call in like 30, 40 times. You're a very lucky dude, man. Thank you for calling in. Who's this?
My name's Vince.
Vince. Also, you don't have to give a real name if you don't want to. You sounded very unsure about that.
Well, you just pronounced my name wrong. I just followed you.
Oh, did I? Here's the thing. When you follow, I read terribly. And so if you like there's Tony Racer PR, that's easy. Ruby Dio, that's easy. Sue's Alive, that's easy. Doc Holidays, that's pretty easy. These are all easy ones. But some of them, I can't do. Like Divakoi? I don't know what the fuck that is. But, anyways, Vincent, how's your day?
My day has been absolutely awful.
Oh, tell us if you want to.
I woke up around like probably 2:30 p.m. East Coast, and I had to rush out of my house. I just sold some art over the internet, and I had to cash a check. It was very annoying. Old people, send checks around. And I went out, got in my car, was driving to the bank, and when I was on the way, my car just completely stalled when I was driving.
Jeez. So you're like stuck on the side of the road now?
Like in the middle of the road, but yeah. So pretty much I was just like, had to like just get my hand like out of my window and just like telling people to pass me as I was going through.
Damn. And so what'd you do?
I just sat there and I kind of turned my car on and off until it started back up.
Shit, did you ever get to the bottom of why that happened? No,
it's going to the shop in the morning.
Holy, man, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry that happened. Dude. But you got paid for selling art, which is great.
Yes.
Most people never do that.
It's not even my art, which is the better part.
What do you mean?
Well,
you're a weed smoking guy. I'm all into like the headies and like the crazy expensive rigs and stuff.
Okay.
So I'm reselling a rig that I got off of a glass artist named Nimbus Glass on Instagram.
Okay.
So I didn't want it anymore, so I put it up for resale on they have like people sell on Instagram, or they have a couple apps. But yeah, somebody saw my ad and was like, "Hey, I want to buy it," and then it's a done deal.
Perfect. Sounds great, man. Well, I mean, maybe that'll pay for the car.
Hopefully. Yeah, I think it will.
That's amazing. So you're kind of breaking even. The universe was like, hey, man, you're selling this art. You're breaking even on the sale. Your life will continue as is. You're in a good place. That's all that means. You're in a good place right now.
I have to agree.
Right on, dude. Well, man, my dude. Thank you for calling in.
Hey, thanks for picking up. I didn't think it'd be this easy.
Dude, you're one. See, and you're even a lucky caller. Most people called. They're like, I called 70 times, and you got in like 2-3
Really?
tries. Yeah, dude. Things are looking up for you.
I'm sorry. I hit your I saw on your TikTok that you were streaming, and I went to the Twitch to hear the calls, and I just threw it on my TV, and I was like, I'll punch in the number, and I'll give it a try. Maybe
on,
here
dude.
for a minute, maybe a minute.
And then boom, then you're in, dude.
Yeah,
legendary.
I heard it sounded your voice sounded different on like a little audio recorded thing. I was like, wait, that's different. Why is it different? So I didn't like hang it up right away.
Yeah. No, that is like the.
So I was like, oh wait. I was like, oh wait, it's the whole thing. Oh, and then then like then it started ringing on the stream, and I was like, oh shit, it's me. It's me.
It's you, dude. You're a lucky dude. Thank you for calling in, Vincent. You have a great day. I hope you get your car fixed, and I hope that you get a lot of money, or that the fix of your car costs less than what you made off of that art.
I think it might. I hopefully it's an easy fix for the car.
Right on.
But thanks a lot, man. Hey, have a great one.
You too, buddy. Have a good day.
You too, man.
Dude, Vincent, good guy. I like that vibe. Guys, we're at 117. We're at 117 viewers. 117 congruent viewers. Let's fucking go. God damn, man. This show is, last time our peak was like 161. If we hit, no, it's not 161. It was 61. If we hit 122, we're more than doubling. Oh, no, we'll double. It's not more than doubling. If we hit 122, we double what we had last time. That's crazy. Man, you guys are amazing. Love the community. You guys are so awesome. Love the content, my guy. Love it. That was a nice talk, but unfortunate for you, I had coitus with your mother. Why is that unfortunate for me? Why should my mom have coitus with people? And if it's a guy who's calling it coitus, you're probably a very respectful man. So if anything, I'm happy about that. I watched a kid get his ankle snapped. Oh, why? Don't stick your fingers where they don't belong. That's what we talked about. Okay. Sinner, Dragonclaw, Drake, DJR, Bob, J. Jones, E-Rock, Turtle, Dat, Nava, Jonative. I'm just blazing through these guys because there's so many. Nomad Savage, Merc Birch, JM CXR8, Slobby Bobby, Goober Gangbase, Lone Cricket, Zed Wardo, Sixth Kid, Civil Slide, Doc Holidays. Okay, guys, thank you all so much for following, guys. Razor, Chill Tsunami, thank you for following. Guys, lines are open. Lines are open. Lines are open. Lines are open. If you're watching on TikTok, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There's a link in my bio. Guys, we're very close to doubling our max viewers from last time. Oh, the calls are flowing in. Hello, you're on the Sesh. Hello?
Hello.
How's it going? You're on the Sesh.
Hi, nice to be talking to you. I'm Andrew.
Andrew, hello. Andrew? Have we met before, Andrew?
No, but I have definitely seen a few of your TikToks, so I know all about everybody, following us or following you and being fucking idiots. So
Okay, good. You know the vibe.
Definitely.
I know just the way you said it's Andrew. You said it as if I knew you, and I was like, huh. I feel like I should know who he's referencing. But Andrew.
No.
We do.
I'm used to introducing myself as hey, it's Andrew.
Okay, I like it. Very confident. Andrew, we have a question of the day. First, I'll ask you. Did you call in? Oh, you're ready.
Yeah, I did call in due to the question of the day.
Okay. Hit me.
Okay, so this one might be a little weird. In the span of about 48 to 36 hours, I got into a fight with the other 3 members of my immediate family. That means my brother, my dad, and my mom.
Okay.
So, my brother, shortly before leaving the military, or leaving for the military, had to stay away a night in another state. So he had me house sit his and his recently married wife's house to feed the dog, all that other jazz. This is his girlfriend, now wife's home, and she has roommates. And when I walked in, I noticed that basically the whole house was in disarray. How young college-age people live or tend to live. And so after sitting the house, checking up on everything, I called her and I told her, hey, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to leave your house in disarray. Not only that, there was open containers of marijuana right when you walked in on the coffee table, so not exactly the best scene to walk in on if anybody was to walk into the house. I told her this. She ended up calling my brother, who called my mom. I was living with my mom at the time, and when she came home, she confronted me about this. I tried to explain to her, the situation, how I wasn't exactly trying to be mean. And she raises her hand to smack me. And so I put up my arm to block her smacking me. And we end up getting into a little bit of a physical altercation. And what I mean is, I'm trying to, and I'm being completely honest here, I was not trying to hurt my mom in any way at all. But I was trying to remove myself from this situation to the point where I had to grab her arms and move her away and kind of shove her out of the way, trying to basically just get myself out of this. Her boyfriend storms in, and around the same time my brother shows up, and they basically start jostling me around the entire time. We're fighting, yelling, expletives are being thrown all over, to the point where my brother starts actually, punching me in the stomach, and he's not really holding up, and this basically devolves into us screaming at each other, and then me being kicked out of my mother's house. So I then packed up all my shit and then went respectful or anything, but I'm telling him things that he doesn't want to hear exactly. Well, I have my own priorities, I have my own objectives, I have my own job. I mean, if you need me to pay to live here, I will. And it gets to the point where I say, fuck you to my dad. And he doesn't like that, so he gets up from where he's sitting down and then holds me down on a couch and, puts his knee over my chest. And, I mean, it didn't get any more physical than that, but in the span of about 36 hours, I ended up fighting with everybody in my family.
Okay. And did you manage to make up with your family?
I've been able to make up with my dad and my brother, but my mom does not want to talk to me.
Yeah. All over the fact that you were trying to help your sister who had open containers of weed in her apartment.
I mean, I wasn't even being that big of a dick. I literally said to her verbatim, it wouldn't be the smartest idea to leave open containers of weed just out like that. I mean, I wasn't even trying to be a dick about it, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles. How are you doing? Are you good?
I've actually moved out since, and I mean, like I said, I've been able to repair things with my brother and my dad. But I mean, this was a few years ago, This was when I was 19.
Okay, so yeah, so we've grown up more, we've changed
Yeah.
a lot. But dude, a wild story, very honest. Thank you for calling in, my dude.
Thanks for letting me tell my story. You know, I'd called at least like 20 times, and all I got was "Thank you for calling in to the Sesh."
I'm glad that the greeting thing works. I'm glad to hear that. But dude, thank you very much. You have a nice day.
Thanks for having me on.
Adios, dude.
All right, good night.
All right, guys, we got Captain Grimm. Dude, wild story too, eh? You fight your whole family in fucking a 24-hour span. That's a lot. It's a lot to take in. Can't really mend that too quickly. It's gonna take a few years to build those bridges back up. Or you can just disown them. Disown your family. I don't need you anymore. If you're watching on TikTok, come over to Herbworthy on Twitch. There's a link in my bio. Captain Grimm, Dacking Roy, That Ho Finn, Tainted Tranquility, That Ho Finn, Chokestar, Texas Maboy, Kurt Kyle, Thor, Jasso Promo, Razor, Chill Tsunami. Did I say that right? Critical 1227. Thank you all for following. Guys, lines are open. Feel free to make your calls. Feel free to call me. And guys, Muffins. LLC the FMG. Guys, I think we're coming in. We've been live for 2 hours and 57 minutes. Dude, last call's coming in from Ontario. Perfect. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, you're calling the Sesh.
Hey, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. Who's this?
My name's JB. I'm a fellow Torontonian, just like you.
Hey, look at that. You're a fellow Torontonian, JV. Thank you for calling in, dude. How's your day going, JV?
Oh, it's going pretty good. Just doing my thing. I thought I would call in and tell you one of my favorite stories about how Dan Aykroyd knows about my testicular torsion that I had as a child. I thought you would
please.
Find this
Yeah, please tell us about how Dan Aykroyd knows about your testicular torsion.
So, I grew up in a very, very small town in between Ottawa and Kingston, and Dan Aykroyd's summer house is in this town. So he's lawn furniture in this town, right? So he's in the grocery stores, he's in the gas station. In the summertime, you can't miss him in his cars and all that stuff. When I was 8, I had testicular torsion, which happens to a lot of kids when they sleep. Their balls basically get twisted when they're a kid. And it sucks. It's really painful and it requires surgery. So when I went to the pharmacy / gas station / grocery store combo that is this small town, Dan Aykroyd was there, and my mom thought it was a really good idea to go up and talk to him about it and say, hey, can you try to cheer my son up? He's really upset about this. It's really bumming him out. So Dan Aykroyd came over, and he was visiting with his wife at the time, and they were really good, and they talked to me and said, oh, yeah, you're really strong. I can do that. Really nice conversation. I can't forget it. Fast forward 3 years from there, so I'm now 11. I ended up breaking my elbow, and I was in a cast. So same thing sort of happened. We were in the pharmacy getting a prescription, and sure enough, there comes Dan Aykroyd visiting with Jim Belushi, of all people. If you would know who Jim Belushi is. And he looks at me and goes, he's like, oh, what happened to you? And I'm like, am I in a cast? I'm like, oh, I broke my elbow. And he looks at me, he looks at Jim, and he's like, hey, Jim, this is the kid I told you about with the twisted nuts. So I am to Dan Aykroyd and to all of Hollywood the people he told, the twisted nut kid back in Canada.
Dude, hey, man, at least you're somebody. You're not a nobody.
Yeah.
That's better than nothing.
it's such a traumatic story when you think about it, but at the same time, it's just you can't help but laugh at it now that it's friggin' 20 years ago, right?
Yeah,
So.
dude, that is hilarious, man. Dude, fellow Torontonian, dude, thank you for calling in. I appreciate it. You were the final caller of the night. We did an extra.
Hey.
Yeah, we did an extra hour of streaming tonight because our numbers were like, we have way more people coming through. So it's like, man, why not? Why not do it? But thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Okay, take care, man. Love your content, and thanks for doing what you do.
Thank you, dude. You have a nice day.
Cheers.
All right, guys. That's it. That's the end of the calls. Oh my God. We're going to say thank you to everyone who's followed, who I haven't said. Stitchy Boy, Mega Mike, Mick Chicken Man, Free Bird, 2419, Zach Needs Friends, LLC, the FMG, Muffins, 1998. I think I said Muffins already. Captain Grimm. Yeah, I think we did these ones. Guys, thank you guys so much. Guys, I don't know what our peak was. I think it was around like 117. This show's blowing up fast. We're going to get on the Twitch front page before you know it. Guys, thank you guys all over on TikTok who came over. Thank you guys who are watching now. This is shows every Thursday at 8 p.m. Come check it out. Tell your friends. Clips are coming out this week. Maybe not this week. Maybe next week. Probably do them over the weekend. Have them ready. And we're like, it's coming together. It's all coming together, guys. Elder Boss, thank you. Thank you. Thursdays, 8 p.m. How often do I stream? Once a week, Thursdays, 8 p.m. We might up it. Maybe I'll do like a day stream during the week because I have a lot of comedy I do at night. Stand-up's coming back, so I can't always do this at night. So we might do some daytime ones. We'll see. But for right now, it's once a week. But you guys, I love you. Kiss you on the lips. That's it. I'm trying to think of a catchphrase to end the calls. I think I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Just appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.